Boom, 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 boom. Say everybody singing la, 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 la. So everyone is singing. If I can say to understand, then I swear that I'll make it right. Oh, eyes closed. Fuck. That was bad. That's bad. Eyes closed also. Shit. It's okay. You got 2 minutes left. You're good. If I can't wait to understand, and I swear I can make this right. La 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 la. See everybody singing la 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 la. You guys saw the work that I did? Insane. Starting a phone at distance, working. Ta ta ta. That's not good. That is not good. No, we want the Shazam. Good. Perfecto. Perfecto. Good. Ta 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 ta. Okay, good. Perfect. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Good. 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 Now we're at 8 o'clock, so it's not good, but so. Now, so everybody singing la 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 la, and everyone is singing la. If you can say to I get home, and I swear we can make this right. Singing long, we're done. We're done. Good. Good. Guys, it works. It diddly works. Frick yes. We're good. Okay, nice. Now all I need to do is just check out the following. Okay, so that's good. Ugh. Nice. And we're back. But before that, I gotta do a quick something, which is gonna be fast as fuck, boy. If we can make this right, so everybody singing love. I think it's 27, 28. 27, 28. 27, 28. 27. Okay, so 27. 50. Okay, that's perfect. Need to go to the bathroom and I'll be right back, guys. This is the way we start. Make this right. How fast can we do it? Flag, flag, flag. Flag, flag, flag. Flag, 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 flag. Flag, flag, Fluck, fluck, fluck. Good. Good. Need to go to the bathroom. Just gonna wait for Sword to start. Good. Make this right. Everybody singing la la la. Okay, good. Perfect. Oh. Oh my god, guys. Oh, and this one, you're already out of batteries. Fantastic. Good. Good. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. Okay, and now we just need to do the last one. Last one. This Sword didn't have any storage batteries left. That's fine. It's not as nice as a day outside, but it's okay. Now all we have to do is this and this. Un poco mucho, no problem. That's that I'm gonna be deleting the ugh, not enough space. Yeah, today's been only that, which is okay. I don't mind. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you something crazy. I'm gonna make sure that this is. Oop. So you tell me 70.5, right? I'm gonna show you a magic trick. I'm gonna show you a magic trick. Sorry guys, it's a weird intro, but this is just because we've been so busy today. In a good way though. So everyone is singing. Okay. Extra quarter. If I can wait till I get home, and I swear we could make this right. La 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 la. So everyone is singing la 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 la. Good, 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 good. Are we done? No, we're not done. We got a pimple beneath the follicle. I have to call my father. Holy shit, dude. What a day. Okay, good. And it's, I believe, is this one. When I say believe, I mean is this one. Good. I'm gonna be able to delete 2 files. And I'm gonna show you a record, speed record, of course, of course, of course, Of course, of course, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Okay, wanna play? No problem, no problem. Loco, maniac, sick, bitch, psychopath. Fun. There's not a single thing that's wrong with my mind. Tired of being normal. I'm always overthinking. Why am I so fucking crazy? And I'm gonna show you loco, maniac, sick bitch, psychopath. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you. Now I'm gonna show you. Good. So before I forget, let's do two things, which is very dark. Very dark. Okay, so we got two things to do, which are super simple. I got this to do. So everybody singing la, go la la la, go la 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 la. Look, my storage is full, but I got 6 hours. This is beautiful. Why is this beautiful? Because I got both uploaded. No, I do have one though. Okay. This is 6 hours, so this is gonna be a legit chunk of time. So this is day 259, Crown Part 3. Perfect. So now we just have to wait until it shows, which it shows means that it's finished preparing. Sword no batteries. Fuck. Don't blink. Sword is missing. Was doing well. This is having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, day 260 Project Vendetta, or the 19th of May 2026. It is a beautiful day outside, as you can see. It's rainy. It's cloudy. It's my good bad profile, I guess. No, the reality is I'm checking for this one. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a pimple. There's a pimple, there's a nipple, there's something with an ipple. It's something that's tickle. But I ain't John. There's another guy with a name, I think it's Rickle? I'm not sure. This today, super simple. We did a lot of editing, a lot of uploading. Now we're gonna do it live. I'm gonna call my father first because, dude, we've been lacking about calling my dad. I've been a bad boy. Okay? Yeah. So now we'll be checking out if and only if it's uploaded. They're telling me 66 minutes for 6 hours, which is fantastic. But it does also mean that I have to delete the previous file. So it's 28, and this should be 27. 27, 605. I'm gonna make sure that we have a 6005. Okay, good, perfect. Okay, so this is done. So I'm gonna do a short live, and then I'm gonna call my dad. A short intro. Dude, it's not because there's no sunrise that you boys Sora, that you boys don't film that. Apparently sunrise, so enjoy. And we're finally ready. Holy, guys are doing well. We're having a fantastic day once again. What a day! What a day! What a day! Holy crap! What a day! But it's a good day because it's busy. We did really good. Like honestly, super good. I just realized that I forgot to do a thing, which is deleting the videos of the phones. Which one we did and which one we didn't do. So I'm gonna take my trusty everything. I'm gonna open it. Triple open it. Just gonna be increasing my stats a little bit. Why not? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There is a little bit of a spring in there. So the spring, what it does is it's actually not great. Because the spring, what it does is it kind of jump in your hand a little bit. So that's not good. So now what you need to do is you need to do resistance. Because resistance is the only other phone that's gonna be full. I'm gonna show you loco, maniac, sick, biatch. Sick, biatch. Psychopath. Oh, you did twice. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Yes, that is good. Okay, good. Now what you're gonna do is take this. The easy way to do it, to check all of your videos in one place, you go on YouTube, right, and you do the uploads. That way you got all your videos. And I know for a fact that we got most of it, if not all of it. I'm gonna show you local 323. And what makes me lose my mind is I delete files. So, for example, here I see a 322, right? And I'm like, okay, well, do we have a 322? And I don't see it. And I'm like, oh, is it missing? No, it possibly just isn't there. You know, so that makes me lose my freaking mind. I'm telling you, it's a freaking mess. 822. 838, we got it. Nice. We had two times for some reason. We got it 2 times for some reason. That's not a big deal, but it's a big file, so it's like, okay, well, if you do a double, but a double takes you 20 minutes, it's not a big deal. If you do a double, but it takes you a long ass time, that's not good. And we're looking for a 10506. 10506. Do we have a 10506? 10506. 10506. 10542. 10542. 10542. No. I understand. Yes, good job, Ink. Good job. Very good, bro. Very good. Very nice. There you go. Perfect. We got it. It wasn't a resistance, it was a clip. So now we just need to recheck for one last time because the rest is all good. Resistance. Okay. So I forgot to do it for today. You have to forgive me. 1.544. Bun. Zech 9p 8p. Noise. És perfect. Nu știu if... Ok, unga una. Eu não sabes por quê. No ves... I don't know how to speak Romanian. Okay, good. You have to upload both. You're gonna do day 258, part 3. Which again doesn't include it doesn't include the good stuff. Which is what playthrough is it? You see, we've got 13 gigs. So even though I upload this right now, we're still good. Just to be sure, I'm gonna be deleting the 44 gigs because that's 11 hours. Good. That's good. And it's my boon. Okay. 4. Good. Perfect. So Dominic is here with Ink, my club author show. You guys are doing WAPs, having a wonderful day on this glorious night, doing glorious day 260 of Project Vendetta. What a busy day. Today is Friday. We're in a great mood, just busy. So this morning was perfect. We went to bed. It was like 8 o'clock. I don't remember what it was, but it was like 8 o'clock, and it was perfect because every single playthrough worked except for Resistance Reborn. I forgot to press play. We lost 45 minutes. We lost out of 12, 9, which is 90, which is 108. 110 hours. Yeah, we lost less than 1%, which is great. Everything went well. I was so exhausted. At the end, I woke up. It was like 3:55. And now for the last hour, what did we do? Which is perfect. We took a shower, which doesn't look like it, but I did. And we took a shower. We did editing, uploading. That was really good. That was all I had to do. Which is fantastic. Really fantastic. Because usually I'm much more like, okay, well, dude, we did so good. We did so freaking good. Like right now, we have the finish of, look at this, from here, which is the blue, to here, to the other blue. I did 21 hours of editing. No. I edited 21 hours of videos, which is great. So yeah. So now that I talked a little bit, just call my dad because I've been not calling him a lot lately, and he's been worried and because the reality is I don't like to call when I'm busy. Like for example, right now I feel talkative because I'm in front of the camera and I'm like, okay, well, it's time to talk, dude. What are you doing if you're not talking? Otherwise, I like being focused and busy. And then I start at 8. I have to call him before 8 because after that I'm sleeping. So I'm basically I have 1 hour to call him and when it starts, and I have 1 hour to call him after that. So when I start 1 hour, when I finish 1 hour, which is 2 hours, which should be enough, but if you don't call the guy, it's a problem, you know. It's not a big deal, but still. Loco. Allô, ça va bien? Oui, ça va? Qu'est-ce que c'est pas de bon? Ben, je ne dérange pas trop longtemps, je vais juste prendre de vos nouvelles. Hey, je m'excuse, j'ai été un petit peu plus distant. J'ai des bonnes nouvelles pour toi. J'ai été au magasin de Télis, de Belle, pardon. Puis ils m'ont aidé. C'est le Télis, c'est à Carrefour Grillon. Puis ils m'ont aidé. Fait que... Ok, good. Mais pas plus fort, je t'entends mal.
C'est ça que tu m'avais dit hier.
Oui, c'est ça. Là, pourquoi j'étais aussi distant, c'est que je cherche pas pourquoi, là. Il y a des fois, tu sais, admettons, si tu regardes ton sel présentement, là, t'as 5-6 barres, right?
OK.
Il y a des fois que je tombe à 2 ou 3.
OK.
C'est que je reçois plein de textes en même temps, je reçois plein. Mes appels, ça coupe en plein milieu, puis le problème, c'est quand j'appelle, right? Parce que j'ai fait des appels pour des compagnies pour pouvoir s'y engager.
OK.
C'est que le problème, c'est que là, ça coupe, parce que c'est à 2 barres. Là, je peux passer un 10 minutes, puis je peux passer un 20 minutes sans les deux, sans 4 barres, sans 5 barres.
Ouais, mais est-ce que tu en as parlé à...
Non, c'est un nouveau problème.
Oh.
Non, mais comment tu fais ça un problème si je reçois pas d'appel puis je reçois pas de texte?
Oh, mais je t'ai envoyé un texto tantôt. Est-ce que tu l'as reçu?
J'ai pas checké. Je vais checker ça maintenant.
Ah.
Salut, je sais. Oh, t'as m'a texté aussi. Salut, je sais pas si tu reçois mes textos, mais on t'invite dimanche. Soit pour le souper à la maison. Si le plus j'irai te chercher. Ben oui, ça me ferait plaisir. Ça me ferait super plaisir.
Si jamais il mouille, parce qu'à ce temps-ci, il mouille pas mal. Là.
Oui. Oh mon Dieu. Oh oui, c'est incroyable ça. Le SPVM recrute. Ça, c'est incroyable.
Oui.
Oh, ça, c'est incroyable. C'est quoi? Wow. Attends. Wow, merci, Nat. J'avais pensé à faire ça en plus. Ouais, là, t'as m'envoyé une annonce qui disait que la SPVM recrute des répartisseurs. Puis je sais pas si j'en ai déjà parlé, je pense. Mais j'ai pensé à faire ça. Avant, là, j'avais vraiment pensé à faire ça. Avant même que je rencontre la fille du CGA.
OK.
La job que je devais faire, c'est ça. Quand j'ai commencé à lui parler, c'était... ben, je pensais être réparé. Vu que j'étais bilingue, vu que ça m'aurait tenté répartisseur. Mais je savais pas que pour l'instant, c'était payé.
OK.
Puis ça, c'est très très bon. Puis le salaire, 71 000 par année. Job, barnouche. Allô?
Oui, c'est bon.
71 000 par année, c'est beaucoup de cash, là.
C'est sûr, c'est bon.
Là, c'est sûr, c'est plus dur pour le mental.
Non, mais regarde, c'est la première semaine. La première semaine, après ça, dans
Hey, mais c'est fou parce que... C'est fou parce que j'ai vraiment... Tu sais, parce qu'on m'a demandé qu'est-ce que je voulais faire, puis là, je me suis dit, bon, ben, regarde, une job gouvernementale, c'est toujours mieux parce que c'est garanti, puis il y a une sécurité d'emploi quand même.
Ouais.
Puis là, j'ai dit, bon, ben, qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Puis là, j'ai dit, répartisseur, ça serait peut-être cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fait que c'est des très bonnes nouvelles. Là, pour dimanche, ça me ferait plus que plaisir.
Ah, OK.
Ça me ferait plus que plaisir. Là,
On fait SMD, puis on...
il n'y a pas... Yes.
On va savoir la température pour l'endroit. Quand c'est trop loin, des fois, la température change.
Ouais, je sais. Mais ça, c'est pas grave, on va s'arranger avec ça. Fait que c'est ça. Fait que à part ça, tout est correct?
Ils sont pas.
Yes. Là, le 21, c'est pas fête des pères?
C'est dimanche, oui.
Ouais, c'est ça, hein? Ok, good, good, good. Ok, good. je me suis dit, bon, ben, ça serait cool que je vois pas la fête des pères. Puis tu vas te dire, ben, ça serait cool que tu viennes souper dimanche. Là, je dis, ah ouais, ça tombe bien, c'est la fête des pères. Good. Fait que c'est bon, fait qu'on va dimanche. Hey, j'ai une mauvaise nouvelle pour toi. J'ai ouvert ton DVD de Tulsa King.
Oui.
Les maudits, ils l'avaient mal emballé. Il y a une craque.
Ben voyons donc.
Non, c'est pas, pas le DVD n'est pas craqué, là. Mais en haut du coffret DVD,
Ah, on s'en fout, ça.
il y a une mini craque. Le DVD, il lit super bien. J'ai vu la saison. Tout est correct, sauf que j'ai ouvert ça, puis j'ai dit, me semble c'est sensible en haut. Puis j'ai dit comme une fois, j'ai dit, ah, c'est qu'il y a une craque. Mais c'est possible. Qu'est-ce qui est possible, c'est que quand, tu sais, quand je suis parti avec le vélo,
Oui.
je sais pas s'il était bien protégé. Ça se peut qu'il a frappé contre le vélo.
Ah, ok.
Ça se peut ça aussi.
Je vais pas été frappé ici, là.
Hey, mais la SPVA, ça serait une belle job. Puis en plus, qu'est-ce qui est cool avec ça, c'est quoi? C'est que eux, parce que vu que c'est un travail, tu peux avoir des chiffres de jour, de soir, de nuit.
Ah, c'est bon.
Puis ça doit être syndiqué, ça doit être une
Oui.
belle job là, avec une sécurité. Parce que, écoute, des places comme PCD, là, c'est pas, c'est jamais, comment tu peux dire ça? C'est jamais invincible, ça peut fermer, ça peut prendre sa retraite, ça peut changer de nom, ça peut changer de propriétaire. Mais la TVM, ça se peut pas, je pense pas qu'ils vont changer de nom, là. Fait que c'est bon, fait que j'ai checké ça sur Internet.
Ok,
Fait
c'est
qu'on
bon.
fait là-dessus, puis encore une fois, si je te texte, si tu me textes et je réponds pas, c'est parce que j'ai pas les bords.
Ok.
C'est bon?
Tu sais que ça avec Beth.
Ben oui, parce que l'autre fois, j'ai appelé une compagnie parce qu'il disait qu'il recherchait des employés. Right? Puis c'est une compagnie de. C'est même une compagnie fantastique, là. C'est une compagnie de. C'est peut-être pas comme. C'est peut-être pas boucher, mais c'est vraiment boucher industriel. Fait que t'as une. Comment on appelle ça, fuck? Une ligne de production. T'as le gars qui met la viande dans le blender. T'as le gars qui met l'intestin d'animal par rapport au blender.
Ok.
Puis t'as une ligne où ils font des tours. C'est la ligne là, parce que tu sais quand t'achètes des grosses saucisses là, puis il y a plusieurs saucisses, puis c'est tout relié là.
Bon.
Bon ben il y a une place qui font des tours par rapport à ça. Fait que j'appelle, puis je demande des nouvelles, je me demande c'est où, je me demande c'est quoi le salaire, les heures. Il s'en vient pour me dire la date où est-ce qu'il pourrait faire l'entrevue. Ça coupe. Puis là j'essaie de rappeler, puis là, il m'a dit ben j'essaie de t'appeler, t'as pas répondu, c'est pas sérieux.
Tu vois, regarde, ton cellulaire, on a dépensé une fortune. L'autre jour, on a dépensé plus que celui-là neuf.
Ouais.
Puis, tu restes avec un vieux avec des problèmes. Hey, t'as coûté 600, ça m'a coûté 650 piastres une fois, là.
Je sais.
Puis tu te ramasses avec les affaires qui marchent à peu près pas.
Ouais.
C'est là-dessus aussi. Ben, ça n'arrive pas, là.
Pardon, je cul?
Quand le cellulaire est tout le temps branché,
Ouais.
elle finit par se chauffer, puis il finit par
Ouais.
être de moins en moins bon.
Ça se peut ça aussi.
C'est une investisse que ça, puis il va falloir que tu changes, parce que toutes tes cellulaires, tu vas faire. Si tu ne changes pas ça, ça va tout faire ça.
Ouais, mais c'est sûr que c'est pas normal, là.
C'est vrai.
C'est sûr que c'est pas normal, ça vous arrive pas. T'arrives pas à toi, t'arrives pas à Nat.
Mais regarde, c'est pas normal que le cellulaire chauffe quand même.
Non, t'as raison. Alors, et pour que tu te rappelles, là, on avait mis un plastique par-dessus.
Oui, puis ça va chauffe pas.
Ouais.
C'est normal.
Non, non, c'est sûr.
Puis,
C'est
ça,
pas.
regarde, dans tes années, dans ton appartement, ça va que celui-là, t'as pas pris ça.
Oui. Ouais.
Non, mais regarde.
Non, c'est différent. Ça, c'est différent. Fait que ce que je faisais, c'est que j'avais le cellulaire dans le frigo parce que ce que je faisais, c'est que je faisais. Dans le temps, j'avais pas le Wi-Fi, right? Dans le temps, j'avais pas le Wi-Fi, right? Allô?
Oui, c'est ça.
Fait que ce que je faisais, j'avais des vidéos que je downloadais. Je faisais un audio, un microphone qui c'est comme quelque chose qui record, qui enregistre l'audio. Puis dans le frigo, c'est écho, c'est étanche, il n'y a pas de bruit. C'est que, mettons, si de la construction dehors, si tu vois, tu viens, si le monde, ça fait du bruit dans l'appartement, il n'y a pas de problème. C'est pour ça.
Un dans le frigo, c'est l'humidité, le déconner. C'est notre frigo. C'est pas bon. Tu fais plein d'affaires pas bonnes pour l'utiliser dans le moment.
Je sais pas quoi faire.
Il faut que tu arrêtes de les utiliser à temps plein.
Ça, je peux pas.
Là, tu les surutilises.
Ça, je peux pas. Je peux pas ça. Je m'excuse, ça, je peux pas.
On a fait. J'ai essayé de t'appeler 2 fois aujourd'hui. Tu répondais pas, ça a tombé sur ton répondeur.
Parce que je dormais.
Ça fait une question.
Je sais, mais c'est la barre.
Ah, mais c'est quelqu'un qui t'appelle?
Je sais pas.
Regarde, j'ai pas vu le nom. C'est la barre. C'est pas professionnel, ça. C'est pas sérieux.
Je comprends, mais. Non, t'as raison, t'as 100% raison. C'est 100% raison, puis c'est pas. Puis je peux peut-être perdre des occasions par rapport à ça, là. I just don't have time to talk because I want to film the sunrise. And the thing is the bar, it's not me. I'm sleeping, dude. I'm sleeping, bro. Like that's gonna call me like at I already call super early, which I appreciate. Or he calls in at like 11 o'clock, where if I was during the day, I'm already doing something. You know. So yeah, so super good day today. I woke up at like 4. I know it's an asshole thing to do, and I apologize, but it'll be the same thing looping over again. It's like, oh, you should do this with your phone. 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 You don't know. You don't know phones. Okay. You don't know how they work. You don't know how it goes. Okay. You don't know how it goes. You think I have a problem with my bar, but you're not gonna be able to explain how. You text me 4 times in the same hour saying, hey, why don't you answer? Hey, I'm talking to you. Dude, you know? So it's I appreciate the fact that you want to help, and I understand that you want to help, but we had a talk. It was a good talk. I'm gonna see you on Sunday. I'm gonna talk on Sunday, but I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I wish I did, but I don't. Right? My mom texted me today. Didn't even answer. See, he texts me right now. He texts me right now. He said, you have a serious phone issue. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good. Holy shit, that was close. Good. Perfect. Okay, we're good now. We're good. Okay, so we just woke up. Spent a shit ton of time. Editing, but we did really good. Like the 21 hours is insane. I don't think we ever did that much. Yes, I do feel bad. Of course I feel bad. But at the same time, dude, see, this is kind of the issue. Like for me, this is fun, yes, but this is work. And if I was at work, I wouldn't be able to talk for an half an hour, you know? So much as I like you, as I love you, you're my dad, and I appreciate, I love you. And it's nuts because it's also like I love talking. My father loves talking too, but sometimes I'm gonna, for example, I like to confirm because sometimes he's gonna tell me I forgot. I don't think it's Alzheimer. I think just like me, it's a bit out there. Sometimes I'm gonna confirm with him. For example, it's like, hey, why don't you come for dinner tomorrow? I'm like, okay, that's a good idea, right? And then I'm gonna call him at 7 o'clock in the morning or at 8 o'clock. Say, hey, I want to confirm for today, just for dinner. And he's gonna talking to me for like 20 minutes, 40 minutes. And I love that because we have a good conversation, we have a good relationship. I love that. But I'm like, dude, I'm seeing you in 3 hours. Can you wait? And then we go. It's not like we don't have subject to talk about, but it's just It's just a lot. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we don't have that much to talk about because, like, basically we did this morning. This morning was perfect. I really enjoy doing what I do, which is the oh fuck, okay. Because tonight I have to do the clips. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do ooh la la. I'm gonna do ooh la la. Because tonight we have to do the clips. I don't have much. I have like 20 hours, which is next to nothing. But I have to do the clips nights. Yes, we're gonna do ooh la la. We're gonna do as an intro, as a mukbang. So should be kind of cool. See, this is also something. When I was talking to him on the phone, I could have done it. You know, it's just it is not his fault. It's my fault for being poor management, poor time management. I'm not good at that. So now what I'm gonna do is, yeah, on the phone with the batteries, 74,743,938, 798. I'm gonna take a screenshot of how much we got, and then we're gonna do a screenshot at the end. And also, like, I love my dad. It's just complex because, you know, he knows my dream of making content, right? And he's like, okay, well, you're, and he's actually very aware of it. And actually, like, 100% shout out, you're doing fantastic, right? So, for example, what did I do? I have to do them earlier because I don't want to spend 2 hours per day doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it right now. And then what I'm going to do is, okay, well, we went from this, we went from this. This is how much strength we have. This is how much strength we had. That's it. So we're going to do screenshots. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to be looking in here. I'm going to be looking here. Sorry about that. And I love the fact that he's so aware of it and so, like, supportive. They'll tell me stuff like, well, you know, it's like sports. Like, a lot of people want to do it, but it's not everyone that's going to do it. You need to be very special and you need to work very hard. Right? The very special, possibly not. I'm possibly not special, but I can work very hard, right? And, like, when I work very hard, it's a situation of, well, you know, where's your priorities, right? Are your priorities at the good place, at the right place? And you're right about that. You're right about that. I could do much better about priorities, right? But this situation, there's sort of like a beautiful history repeats itself. And when I say beautiful history repeats itself, I mean it. My father, and that's a true story. What I'm going to tell you is a true story. My father, when he came here, he came from a small town. My grandfather was an alcoholic. My grandfather was this is again 100% the true story. I swear to God on everything that's holy. Oh, that the time limited treasury. That's nice. That is nice. We got a good chance of something. So yeah, so when my grandfather was an alcoholic. My father was the oldest kid of 7, and my family, the last generation of my family was the previous generation of my family was dependent on him because he was working. He was bringing home. He would come once in a month and he would bring like groceries, like a lot of groceries, for my uncles and aunts and my grandma, right? Even then, back then, and this is a really hard story because, you know, he was. It was still a period of time where women weren't really expected to work or on the market on the work market. So he went to the city, which is Montreal, which is Lachine actually, and he got some job, right? And he was telling me how it was working like night and day. He was doing like 60, 70 hours per week. And he was like, you see, this is what I had to do, what I feel like I had to do. So I did it. And now that I did it, I can relax. I can be I can chill a little bit, right? And here we are, a generation later with his own son, and I'm kind of doing the same thing, right? Now you see me working nonstop, but you're not dumb. You're not dumb. Am I gonna be doing this for the next 5 years? I hope not. There's a possibility I'm gonna be doing this for the next 5 years. Possibility. I just don't think so, right? So yeah, so it's a case of We'll see how it goes. But for now, I want to work. I'm motivated to work. It's also the fact that, and again, this is possibly too much honesty, but I feel like it's necessary, right? Last month, I've been pretty down because of the whole government thing and my parents being pissed off, and it's been tough, right? So now we're feeling a lot better, and because we're feeling a lot better, well, I'm back on track and I'm back at doing what I want and what I feel like I need to do. So because I'm back at doing what I want and what I feel like I need to do, I'm in a much better position. I'm in a much better position, and I feel like this is the right thing to do. At the same time, with making content, one thing that I really, really realize, which is kind of like an important thing to realize, is that you might want to work, right? And but you're not gonna always be able to work, mentally speaking, everything speaking, right? So I was out of curiosity, right? I was looking at my phone, and I was looking at all of the I was looking at all of the what should we call it? Oh, by the way, you were thinking about the phone in the fridge. That's a true story. I used to, so I used to download like Kid Boga videos, right? And when I started downloading music, so this is a good story. When I started downloading music, the price was steep. No, when I say the price is free, but the size was for real. Like for example, I would download every single day about 10 gigs of data, and it would last me like a week, right? And then I had a habit of not deleting stuff. Like, okay, well, what can I do? So what I did was I found an application called Voice Recorder. And Voice Recorder would do, I think it was 480p, right? So still very good audio. It was a bit, I would say it's a bit, so where it gets, I feel like where it gets complex is that if you're listening to a song, right? The song is gonna sound as good on a 4080p. But if you're listening to a radio show, you don't need the sound quality to be that good, right? So what I was doing is I was doing, for example, I did Kid Boga. So Kid Boga was one of the good example was Baited. Baited was Baited was 12 episodes of 1 hour, right? And what I did was I did 12 episodes of 1 hours. I did 1.5. So I went from 12 to 8. And if you're good at math, a day of work is how much? 8 hours. So I had content from this start of the day to the end of the day, and that was legendary. So what I would do is I would record, right? I would record, and then my father had a habit of going in the house, right? And then he wouldn't understand, because again, I had to hide stuff. I had to hide the fact that, hey, I'm listening to music at work, you know? Because again, I'm not allowed to. You wouldn't understand. You have to do the right things. The right thing is to protect your mental sanity, bro. I was getting bullied. So if I told him the truth, oh dad, by the way, I'm getting bullied. First of all, second of all, oh, we unlock air burrow. Okay. First of all, I'm getting bullied. Second of all, well, it's really affecting my mental health. Third of all, well, I'm listening to music to heal myself. So we had that, right? And what I would do, which is fantastic, with the, for example, Baited. Example Baited was 3 gigs, okay? Which is, once again, not a lot, right? But then that 3 gigs was on a phone that had 28 gigs, which is not a lot. And then what would happen is, which was sort of fantastic, is, okay, it's so hard to do both at the same time, but I have to do the habits of doing it at the same time. Because if I can do this right now, I can do this every single day. And every single day we save 2 hours. Are you down with that? Because I'm down with that. Yeah, so it would lower the quantity a lot. And at the same time, one of the worst mistake that I did, not knowingly, of course, was downloading a lot of freaking, like, I just did it on this phone. And this is how crazy I was. You think I'm crazy about the content? No, I was always crazy. So we had 100, I want to say like 150, 160, right? Which kind of makes sense. 140, 150 is a general number. Check if Sword is.
Still filming. It's really still doing a good job. I don't think I brought something that is empty. What was the point of that? Just, So then, I had 150 clips of a show called Impractical Joker, which is, don't get me wrong, it's a great show. But then you look at it, and it's what? It is 150 clips of a minute and a half, right? So the plan was what? The plan was to literally, and this is how crazy it was, literally go to sleep or go to work, have it in a place, right? And just playing the clips, right? Playing the clips and recording them. Then I would take a 150, which was, it was 6 gigs. So I deleted it 2 days ago. We don't do that anymore. I don't need to do that anymore. Why I don't need to do that? Because, okay, so this is also something that's insane. So the importance of it was what? The importance of it was the fact that I was doing 8 hours a day. I was doing 5 days a week, right? 5 days a week, and then see, you don't work. There you work. Okay, good. Oh, nice. Good. Before and after, good. So, and I did it for 7-8 years, which is completely normal. I'm not saying it's not normal, 9 to 5, but I listened to 7 to 8 years of, of audio and shit like that. So, of course, all that we had, and at first I was doing podcasts, and I got tired of podcasts. At first I was doing music, I got tired of music. At third, I was doing the audiobook, but then I was having a conversation, and I was like, dude, I don't remember what just happened. I missed some things. And I was doing, one of the better example was what? One of the better example was Game of Thrones. I had a Song of Ice and Fire, the first one, right? I think it was Feast of Crow, but I'm not sure. And the book was 40 hours. 40 hours was fantastic because it was like a week of work, right? And then I was working and everything was normal. And then we were having a conversation, right? And the conversation was about firefighters because one of my friends, which is a neighbor, he lived really, very close. His son wanted to be a firefighter. And I had to tell him, like, dude, I'm sorry to say, but everybody wants to be a firefighter. I said what my dad just said. I was like, well, everyone wants to be a firefighter, bro. It's really hard to get. And we had a conversation, and the conversation lasted 40 minutes. It was a good conversation. I remember being a good conversation. But then what happened was, I went back to the book, which I didn't pause. And I'm like, holy shit. I don't know what happened. So the last 40 hours were not good. So then what I would do is Incredible Cattle, Kid Boga. The problem with those was, because I was listening to it 40 hours a day, really quickly I had nothing left, right? But we've been really good. We finished working, well, for now, in 2024, in March 2024. Right now it's June 2026. That was a bit more than 2 years ago. It's 2 years and I think it's 2 months or 3 months, right? And I haven't listened to Kid Boga. I haven't listened to Ricardo since that. So if I was to go back, I would listen to these guys. Now there's a problem where I might not be interested as much as I used to. Like, for example, I want to show you how crazy it was. I was a huge fan of Orange Springs. Huge fan. I was listening to his, he had a compilation. You had a playlist. Playlists were super easy to download. Why? Because you do playlists, you do share on the website I'm using, right? And then it would work. So then you would have like a solid day of that. Yeah, we haven't listened to it. I might have grown out of it, but I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like in 2 years, think about yourself, right? Think about yourself. In the last 2 years, did your taste change? And the content you listen to? And I was talking with Carly about that. She had a by the way, I texted her yesterday. She won't talk to me, which is okay. I mean, it's her choice. I respect it. Care enough about the girl to let her go. You know. If you truly care, you let people go. You don't force them in your life. You fucked up. That's your fault. Right. So yeah. So all in all, think about yourself. I was talking with Carly about that. She was like, "Well, listen to this channel. I used to listen. I grew up listening to them." So I'm like, "Do you still listen to them a lot?" And she's like, "When I need to go, when I need to, when I feel nostalgic." So like, do you like them because they're good or because you're nostalgic? You know, which I think both are good. There's no good answer. There's no bad answer. It's just it's just a question of circumstances, right? Here we're at 56, which is great. Which is really good. Which is really, really good. Really, really good. So yeah, so it's tough. Why am I letting that go? I need to hit, I need the playthrough to hit 57. So we have the footage of unlocking a certain thing. My apologies. My apologies. Do Frenchie? Now Frenchie's a problem. They usually do the playthrough in French, and now we don't have a playthrough. So that is a problem. Now what I have to do is super simple. I have to go in and hope that the fact that the game is written in French is enough. Look, think I have to wait for minute 17. Okay, minute 17. You know what I got time to do? Got time to do this. Geschlack. Then you can also get oversaturated. See, we just got it. You didn't give me the footage too? Bullshit. You can also get oversaturated. This one is dirty. So what's the difference between why sometimes I clean the dishes and not? Well, this one is water. So the water is stagnated. That is mold. Mold will get you sick. Like, if a plate is dirty, it won't get you sick. Depending on what you put on it. If you put meat on it, yes. But it's usually mold that gets you in. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's what we're trying to get. Also, you have to be careful with meats and shit like that. Perfect. Now, this one I'm going to be using twice today. We're making ourselves a delicious meal. We're making ourselves some eggs. And some delicious Pillsbury cookie. That's what I'm excited for. But now what I need to do is I need to finish with one of the things that I'm doing. That way it's not too much. My apologies. Good. So yeah, so because we haven't listened to them in a while, I'm not sure if they're still good, you know? And what's insane is you see guys like Avocado. I have some of his videos that are like 5 years old, 6 years old, right? And some of those some of those videos don't exist. They just don't exist anymore. Like, holy shit, that's kind of cool. I got 18,000 just from upgrading. 18,000 just from upgrading. Now, what's gonna be cool with that is we're gonna do Will I Talk right after. That way I don't forget things like that. It's not super meaningful, it's not super important, but you know, when in Rome, do the Roman, right? We're gonna do something, do it well. So yeah, so this is why we're putting phone in the fridge, and this is why audio was so important to me. You have to understand, and this was kind of very meaningful to me, very survivalist to me, you know? Like, you think I'm crazy right now. Back in the days when I was working a lot and I needed music to stay sane, I would listen to so much audio that I was like, okay, well, you know, I won't have enough. I won't have enough good videos to watch, to listen to. So I'm gonna be stuck a whole day doing nothing or listening to nothing. And I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't do it. So sometimes I miss work because of that. Didn't have anything to listen to. True story. So now going back to what I was saying, right? Even myself with the content, right? And we're working hard. So when my father, he was doing that. He was in the city working for his family, and to make enough to feed his family and to make some, you know, for them to make sure that they were okay, they were surviving, they were striving, which is a great word. I like the word striving a lot. But then my uncle is the second one, which is just like, which is the one I am the closest to because he's my godfather. He came to the city and he was like, hey, where are you working? Where are you working? You want to know why he left? My father left because he felt the need to. My uncle left because my grandpa was a bully, and my uncle was his toughest victim. It was his biggest victim. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you another thing, which is completely insane. Completely insane. My uncle has 3 kids, and they're good people. They're really good people, but they all have issues. Like, for example, one she has a lot of emotional BPD. She's very, very intense. She's a good person. When she's in a good mood, when she's nice, she's super nice. But when she flips, and when she flips, it's bad because she'll say things. She'll get angry. She'll tell you fuck off. She'll say mean things. She'll try to hurt you, not because she wants to hurt you, but because she's hurt herself, right? And I absolutely adore her, but she's not at the stage yet of understanding that, hey, I don't feel, I feel like this is not a good place for me. Maybe I should, you know, step out. She's still a fighter, which is super cool, but if you're fighting a losing battle, then there's no point. My cousin, the one I'm the closest to in age, he has bipolar disorder, right? And super nice guy, super nice guy. But you know, he's uh he's not doing anything, and he's not doing anything. You know, and it's sad because the guy is brilliant. The guy is super nice. The guy is an athlete, very very strong too. Like he does bodybuilding as a passion, you know. But he has a number of diploma. It would make you shake. He has a number of diploma for school for professional school. I think it's like 4 or 5 to be honest. So it's a huge number. You're like, dude, why don't you do something? He's like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know what my interests are. I don't know what is something I could do long term, right? So then, because of that, he's afraid, and because of that, he's afraid. Um, it's just tougher, you know. And my youngest cousin, which is not the youngest of the three, um, super nice, super nice. He is very successful. But then again, the reason why he's so successful is because he was kind of the victim, because he was getting bullied by his older brother. The sister, when he was born, she was old enough to really go crazy, to really say mean things and tell her own parents fuck off, you know. So the kid's like, oh my god, dude, this is hardcore. So he took a step back. He took some distance. He was the first to move out. He was 16 when he moved out, you know. He was the first to move out, and he's very successful now. He's working for the Olympic Stadium for the lighting, which is really good. It's really prestigious. Possibly one of the biggest building for entertainment. Possibly one of the bigger building, you know. So why am I talking about this? Because my grandpa was so hard and so strict with my uncle. My uncle wasn't strict with my cousin, and because of that, they kind of stray away, you know. And like, if I was, you know, more strict, would have been different. Well, I didn't want to be strict because my father was so strict with me. And because he was so strict with me, I wasn't able to do proper, you know. So, but all this to say, my uncle, and this is a beautiful story too. It's a very touching story. My uncle was like, "Hey, it's not fair for my father to be doing all the work." So he went to the city, which was kind of not bullshit, but somewhat bullshit. He was like, "Okay, well, you know, there's nothing for me here, right?" And what's insane? My parents come from a small village called not my parents, my dad. Saint Leon, dude. Saint Leon right now, is a city with 1,300 citizens. Do you know how little that is? It's insane. And my aunt is from another small village. She's from Côte which is, I believe it's a bit bigger though. Oh my god, I went there once. Swear to God. I was playing Pokemon Platinum. I remember that. You wanna know something crazy? We did the whole roundabout of the village. It took us 2 hours. But it's beautiful there. It's beautiful. It's very quiet, very peaceful. I remember that was like a decade ago, more than a decade. Well, maybe more than a decade. Yeah. I'm old as fuck. I remember these people. I don't know why, but hanging their clothes to dry, and they basically had 2 sticks on the ground, and they had like a wire, and they was using that. So it was very, very peaceful, very farm life, which, you know, it's very nice. And that's it. So they didn't meet back there. They met in the city. So two people from, well, people call it Farmville, met and fell in love, you know. Then the coolest thing is my father bought a house with my mom, and he was like to my uncles, like, I know you have a rent to pay, but you're paying too much. I'm gonna do you a good price. So my uncle and my dad were living, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was, imagine having your brother upstairs. Imagine being neighbor with your brother. That's amazing, you know. So yeah, so that's the whole story. And then, but when my uncle came, this is really touching. When my uncle came to town, It was more so. My mom also has a great work ethic. My mom is possibly the best work ethic, possibly the most healthy work ethic. It's possibly freaking fantastic. My mom will set goals, so she'll see like, okay, well, she'll set goals. Like for example, every single month she'll get something, either for me or for a friend or whatever. But she'll set a goal, right? And she'll be like, okay, well, this is for this person, and I need to work this much, and I have this. I have my bills to pay, but I need to play. I need to do the extra. I need to do extra. And yeah, she got it. She got it, which is phenomenal, outstanding. Like imagine being in a place where you know exactly how much you need money, how much you have. So my mom was in a healthy way because my father was working not to escape reality, but it's working because it's better than doing nothing. You know, it's work ethic because the world outside is tough. There's no fucking. There's no. There ain't no rest of the. You know the song "Ain't No Rest of the Wicked"? Yeah, my father and I were wicked. So then, with my dad, when my uncle came, my dad had a. He didn't know how to call it, but it's almost a like existential. It was tough, dude, because then he was like, okay, well, my younger brother, my baby bro, is working, and I'm not that I'm not needed, but I'm not needed as much, you know. I'm not needed as much, and it created a big problem because my father was like, okay, well, what do I do? And then he didn't know what to do, and it became a existential crisis. And then, better than that, my father then found a job, which is a very prestigious company, which was the DMM Bridge, which used to do like it was crazy. My father's a welder. They used to do submarine pieces. They used to work on big thing. They used to work on trains, submarine, train, airplane. It was huge. It was huge. It was possibly the biggest company of the neighborhood, you know, which I don't know how many there is, but it was good. It was big, and he found this job, and he was like, okay, well, so when my uncle came, he found the job, and he was like, okay, well, you know, this is my chance. This is my chance to find a good job, because at this point he was possibly 20. I think it was 20 something, 22, 23, right? Something like that. And he's like, okay, well, this is my chance. And then what happened was, he got a good job, got a really good job. I'm not saying good job, got a really good job. And he was happy. And then he was like, okay, well, fine, I can work. But then they had so much hours. Back then he was doing a misery salary because inflation, right? And they were telling him, to my father, my father's name is Regent. And they were telling him, okay, Regent, if you want to do if you want to do shift during the week, during the day, during the nights, during the weekend, you got it. I need you to stay under 70 hours, but you can get there. So my father made so much money there. My father, and this is a beautiful story. My father's a really good man. He's a really good, really clever man, really aware man. Like honestly, a lot of respect for my father. So my father used to work there. At 22 years old, give me a sec. He was able to buy his house, which is still the house that he lives in. Which is super cool because he bought it with my mom. You know, my mom didn't pay half, but she was like, "Don't worry, you're gonna be able to pay me back and shit like that." So he's like, "Well, I'm gonna come up with most of the money, and if you want to go equal, I can wait. There's no problem." So long story short, he gets the house, and he used to tell me about when I was your age. When I was your age, I got a house. And then later on in life, you sort of realized, dude, I was working like a madman. Nobody works 60 hours, 70 hours. My father did. And then the company that he had, they, then he switched company because they, it's tough. I don't want to talk about that because it's sort of personal, but let's just say that he felt, which I think was right, because the way he's talking about it, Yeah, he felt undervalued, right? But then they would use the excuse, the boss or the boss sort of the higher ups. They call them the higher ups, right? They would use terms like you're over evaluating yourself, because my father would say things like, "Hey, I'm working." Ooh, nice, 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 nice. My father would say things like, "Dude, I'm working here like so much, and I don't think you value me for my just." But they would tell him like, "You make the choice to work here that much. We don't force you. We don't ask you to do it. You just choose on your own. You cannot blame us for making you. You cannot blame us for treating you like a normal employee, even though you're working more hours." Just like the tower, or this game. I'm a third of my guild, and I expect respect because I'm the leader of the guild. I'm the owner of the guild, which was free by the way, but still. And yeah. But then who forced me to do so? Nobody forced me to do 8 playthroughs. No playthrough. No people. Nobody asked me to do 9 playthroughs. It was my choice. It was what I wanted to do. You know. By the way, you're gonna be putting this a side note. I love doing this. You don't see me looking at it, but you know that I'm doing. Look, we have done this and this and this. So this is insane, bro, because this is gonna save me an hour and a half, which is insane. So my father felt like they were under-evaluating him, but he was doing more, and he was like, "Dude, you owe me not. You owe me some value. You owe me respect. You owe me respect. You owe me acknowledgement." But he was making the choice. Then he left, and he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna find another company." And my father, again, amazing human being. What he did, don't worry, this is going somewhere. The yes. So my father. Oh, I forgot to do one little thing. I believe we did this. I believe this is the one we didn't do. Perfect. 10-15. Boom. Good. Perfect. So then my father, he had another company in mind because he was really like qualified. And the thing is, when you work as much as my father did, it kind of shows up. Like my father's smart. My father is smart. He was like, "I'm the hardest worker you'll meet. I'm the most dedicated worker you'll meet." And you know what he did? He literally had no way of proving that he did that much overtime, but he did. He had his payslip, and you could show this payslip, like it shows you how many hours. Like, hey, this is the last month. Oh yeah, this is the month before that. So people were like, holy shit. But then, and this is a crazy company. This is the insane company. My father's a beautiful human being, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because, like, he doesn't understand. Like, for example, he'll give me shit for. There's a specific reason, which is not really important, but it's an excuse to give you a beautiful story. Then who cares? Who cares? The reason why we're talking about this is because my father, he doesn't know that I'm working hard as I'm doing, and he's kind of not understanding that I want to work as hard as he did. So, for example, if I'm working and he has and he wants to see me do like which priorities, or for example, if I have the phone open, it's like, why isn't it closed? Like, can I do what I want, right? Can I do what I want? I had an aunt that was so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny. At that time, I was still making content. I was still making content a lot. Like, no live, not like this, but legit 15-20 video per day. And I had a aunt. And again, I think she's a wonderful person. I had a good family. But, so the complex thing with my family is they originate from, that's my dad's side. My mom's side, I only have my mom. She has friends that she considers family, but I only have my mom. You know, which is sad for her. This is why she wants to go to Egypt all the time. So yeah, so with my aunt, at the time I was making a lot of content, and she was like, "Oh yeah, so sorry." So the problem with the family is they come from everywhere. So these are already well. There's no risk of salmonella, which is good. But even if I put like that, there's no risk at all, right? They would have to be like not cooked enough, and that would be it. I gotta say, hard-boiled eggs are fantastic. I was watching King Cobra. Oh, the smell though, shit. I was watching King Cobra yesterday, and they were making fun of him for that. But I'm like, dude, these fucking slaps, bro. So because they're coming from a small village, they kind of all left to work, and I got the aunt. I think she's fantastic, but I'd see her like once a year. And for the longest time, I didn't talk to my father because I was depressed. So this specific aunt I haven't seen in 6 years, more. And I saw her for last. I think it was Easter, yeah. And she was like, "Oh, don't you want to work? Aren't you tired of doing nothing? Aren't you?" And first of all, you don't know what I'm doing. Second of all, we don't have that relationship. I'm not gonna tell a stranger like, "Yo, do something with your life." I don't know you. I don't have a right to tell you. So it's special, And my father was like, "Stay calm." No, it was my yes. I remember that. It was my yeah. I remember that. My fucking birthday. Yeah, I remember that. It wasn't Easter. It was my birthday. Yeah, I remember that. And she just looked at me like, "You don't do nothing with your life." I'm like, "Dude, you don't even know how much I do." And it's fine because, again, I don't need the recollection. But it's amazing to me to see my father tell you the story about him working hard and not being recognized, and then sort of doing the same thing, So, give me a sec. Okay, good. Good. I thought it was still dirty, but no. So, what mold it'll get in the thing? If you have a moldy plate, the plate will say moldy. I know it's disgusting, I don't care. So with my father, he went to this other company, and he was like, "Hey, dude," and this one was, what's insane, it was international, it was global, it was Nortel. Nortel was working in, I believe, communication. So pretty much when the internet came in, I don't remember what they were doing, especially. My father worked there, and my father, again, loved his job. My uncle came, and my father had like almost his identity crisis because he couldn't. My father is a hard worker. He needed a reason to work, He needed a reason to work. Otherwise, if you can't justify, you can be like, "Oh, this is weird." So he came into Nortel, right, and he was a worker there, and then they had a strike, and he was on strike for a long time, right? He was like, "Dude, I'm gonna send us I understand the condition weren't good." I always have a hard time with that. I understand the condition was not good, but they were exaggerating, man. So my father lost his job because of that. Because what they decided to do was like, "Okay, well, fuck that. You're coming on too strong for us, right? And because you guys are coming on too strong for us, is this Sasha Born closed?" I'm gonna go inside, guys. You're gonna go inside. It's not a big deal if he closed. because basically we have an hour 18, so we'll lose like 3 minutes. It's sort of like a big deal because I do have to edit, which is gonna suck, but that's fine. See? Oh, dude. That's what happened today. Just too busy, man. It's not a big deal, but still. If I had a choice, 2%. Okay, good. So, oh, I forgot my eggs. We have a surprise for you guys too. Good. So then, okay. Oh, worst case, we lost 10 minutes. Good, that's my fault though. Long. Good. So we were already back on track. They're already starting up. So then, he lost that job because the union was too strong. So when he had another job, what did he do? He became involved in the union. Why? Because he didn't want to lose that job. Yeah. I know. Fantastic, isn't it? Good. It's already finished. Not gonna see what the damage is, but it shouldn't be too much. It shouldn't be too much. Okay. So yeah. So, and then that's it. He had the same job forever. And that job was the job that he had until retirement. But it's just that, you know, you should understand what I do because I'm just like you. You know? Montreal steak slice. Understatement of the century, dude. Last time. Oh. No, I don't want to play as you. Stop, dude. The number. Oh. Thank God you asked me to confirm. Thank God. The number of having with this the number of problem I'm having with this phone, insane. Good. So yeah, so that's my whole Shazam. So all this to say, dude, like the whole argument of the phone, like this is my tool to work, dude. You know. And maybe I am doing too much, and maybe that's not good. But you know, you just don't know what's going on behind the scene. And it's sort of a sad thing because I know my father. Even if he knew that I was working on that, he would be like, "Dude, is that the best thing you can do with your time? Is that the most important? You know?" So the guy is fantastic, but it's just that you know it's complex. Now this phone is empty. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not freaking out. There's no use in freaking out. The only use there is in staying calm. So Sword is gonna be okay. With 50%, baby. Nice. I was supposed to eat steak today, but I was just like, nah. I'm gonna be eating because I was looking at my fridge because I was itching for food today. Lately, been eating. You guys remember when I told you like, oh well, we're rationing food. Well, instead of eating like a salty and a sweet, I did eat that. But I'm gonna have to make sure by tomorrow that we have all of the reward for Crown for the tower because on Sunday I'm gonna be busy. This is the problem when you use a too big of a bowl. Is all of your condiments get stuck in the same place with edges and ledges. So I'm like, ugh, not a good choice for that. But at the same time, it's okay. It's all good. You guys prefer a bowl? You prefer a plate? You guys prefer a bowl? You prefer a something like that? I don't know. Okay. Good. And now, I'm gonna do something fantastic. Bologna. This is chicken bologna. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Then we'll have to finish the ula. But I only have a couple minutes more to do. This I never tried it. Bologna. But it should be good. Spoon. Egg salad. Egg salad. Really perfect. Really nice mixture. The the egg salad is a bit bland in comparison, but still. Okay. And we need to do clips tonight. It's gonna be a trip. And get a trip to Disneyland. We don't have the ration down. This does feel to the job. It's sort of breakfast taco. What would I add? I would add a bit of roasted taters. Zabiba halal. My mom gave me that. Like, this is delicious, darling boy. April 2022. Think about JFS. We'll be just chilling a little bit, guys. I'm gonna have a quick live tonight. The goal is to make them shorter. The reality is 6 hours yesterday was a lot. And I don't mind, but I'm spending so much time doing this. Not doing much else.
You're true demon or Satanist or what have you. You gotta be able to make your own wand, practice your own magic, because that's the thing of the YouTube. You have to believe in yourself. Create your own reality.
Coach, do you miss Ellen?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, man. But this is why a lot of chicks won't date me, is because I have too many underage fangirls that want me. Yeah, women definitely notice me when I wear it. They're like, if you smoke it. People think I live in this delusional world.
If I'm lucky, I have enough for two. I ate a bunch of it before. I was hungry. I was starving. I was watching Gabrant versus. Oh no, sorry. I was listening to the Laurent highlights of Gabrant versus Dillashaw. I love that they're saying Josh streamed for more than 40 hours. That's nothing, dude.
What up? We got McDonald's. McDonald's brought back their pulled pork donuts, baby. Now to make this, we need a double bacon quarter pounder with cheese.
Unbelievable.
Extra cheese, a bacon double quarter pounder, plain. Right on top of those delicious French fries.
Unbelievable. The only thing that I don't like is there's always so much waste with there's always so much waste with play like that. What a mess. There's my mom.
What's the driver's favorite Jewish holiday?
Merci, mom. That's very tough for my mom to send me a text to write as an example of what to write in the Father's letter, the Father's Day letter, or birthday card. I don't care. I don't know what it calls. I don't care how it's called. It's very thoughtful. Egg salad in a chicken bologna taco. This is boss. This is bussin'.
Wake up with on his face. Fresh prints. I didn't like the way that one last one was titled. You know that? You didn't like the way it's called chillin'? No, it's called the
And what I love with a piece of bread or with a piece of pretty much everything is this.
It's a rant about how fucked our society is.
Yep.
How the media is totally protecting predators. Yeah. I pretty much ignore the subreddit. But my fans are so insistent that I know everything, I guess. They're like, do you see what the trolls are doing? Oh, their stupid tattoo idea. I see that. Let the comment. I'm like, oh,
Thanks, Sean.
don't put up with that shit, you motherfuckers. The just sad. And then there's some good stuff right there.
Good.
You saw some McKillicuddy's apple pie. I can Google it right now, to be honest with you. Those other guys.
Fuck off. Such a waste. At least it's putting a half in there.
That's no joke. 2 subreddits. The first one got so bad, they just were like, hey,
And then I'm gonna do something kind of crazy. My father texts me, Sakubi, and I'm gonna write to him, oui, which is like an hour later. Oui,
I got a bunch of sweet care
oui,
packages in my mail.
c'est bizarre.
I don't wish they had in my house.
So you think I just rehad
Now there's a Patreon video.
bars.
Subscribe to
Good.
the
Okay.
Patreon.
So now
The classic.
our intro
Get you a shout out
is done.
every month. It's $20 one you can get videos.
Shit.
And I don't need alcohol to say
Good.
I'm straight for
Of age.
who are alive, cisgendered, non.
I don't know why the alive needs to be mentioned. That it was pretty well known.
I have cut down on my drinking,
It's a bit odd, but hey,
even if it doesn't look like
you
it
do
on
you, Coves.
camera.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Our society's being stupid doesn't give you the right to be stupid. But some people can't control
Resistance.
their life stupid, you know.
Reborn.
But when you make stupid decisions based off of stupid influences,
X.
every idiot in your stupid idiot
X. Ooh la la.
better avoid using the R word. But yeah, I've been reading
Guys,
YouTube, like I said.
the crown is almost finished
Kanye
uploading.
West, not that rapper. Fuck, I meant different black person. What I meant to say was Will Smith getting fired from the goddamn
So,
Netflix company. And I'm like, dude, there's so much bragging on your appearance, talking about the way you look or the way your wife looking. What's up, YouTube? My trolls are the biggest pieces of shit. Everybody knows I fucking hate pedophiles and sick fucks and all this other shit. And they're doing all this crap because it amuses them. They'll send me a fucking text message accusing me of some shit.
good.
You know what I'm saying? And I respond back with a fuck you.
Mm.
I block their number.
What was I thought?
And you know what's
What was I doing?
sad? My trolls do
Uh-huh.
crap for entertainment.
Good.
All the lies and the misinformation
Oh
being
my god.
spread about your boy.
I hate so much, bro.
Come to a stop.
I hate so much.
Do you realize that the Casper Police Department watches my videos? I have fans.
I know his video by heart, not because I saw them all, because he repeats himself so much.
My trolls are a bunch of fat, ugly, unattractive heroin junkies, or just some loser in their mom's basement. It's quite sad. Do you realize that Cobra wins every time you text me? And the only way to
118-19.
at this game is to leave me alone. Like calling me a bald loser who can't get paid, funny but fair. But calling me sick, fucking disgusting things is too far, to be honest.
And I probably should write a letter to my father.
Instead of being in a rush to get laid, I pretty much sacrificed the last 5 years of my life trying to understand women and better understand gender relations. And it's working because even though I'm not getting laid, I could care less. I understand women and I understand how gender relations work.
It didn't break. We didn't lose a
A
second.
lot of my so-called fans don't like it when I get drunk on camera.
That was fantastic. It was good, but I put too much pepper. Black pepper. Black pepper. My apologies. Judge not lest you be judged.
I'm a Satanist, I fully agree with
You know what? We got it.
that quote.
It's prepared the whole thing.
I'm a Satanist. I have performed one very successful exorcism. I'm very sensitive.
Good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna write the letter to my father. I'm gonna finish Ulan, and that's it. We'll be able to finish to continue.
That was a long time ago, dude. Many moons ago.
Finger.
What
It's amazing to me that in some country people still use their hand. And it's even more amazing to me
I do apologize, man.
that people judge for that.
Your videos are copyrighted.
Dude, what do you think our ancestor did?
YouTube version can stay, but the Bandcamp version is now on. That's the hard taken
I'm
out.
telling you, this was awesome.
It's no big deal. It didn't ruin my entire album. It's still gonna be one album.
Okay, so now we just need to do this one. It'll take 50 minutes. I'm so happy that we finished it. Because, I'm gonna be honest, I love doing Ulala. The only problem is, it's 2 hours per night. Which, I don't mind. I possibly just don't have, I just don't have 12 hours per day. Good.
Press 2 if you like to throw your phone against the wall. Press 3 if you like to yell at the phone. Press 4 if you dig into an operating group. You press 4 side, you still on the same menu. What the fuck is that shit? And like, what's the deal with those gift cards? Like iTunes gift cards and TriPhone cards with a little fucking silver strip on the back. Pain in the ass, dude. Scrape up.
Pain in the ass, dude. Good. I did that before. I did it for $100.
I mean, it's 2022, and you, or 21, excuse me, it'll be 2022 next year. And it is 2021.
It's a bit far.
What up, YouTube? We're gonna do a
Good.
ramen noodle recipe.
That was a good meal. We're not done.
We're gonna start with our instant lunch ramen noodles, the beef. And we're gonna add some pink salmon. So we can.
My boy loves pink salmon.
I love some canned salmon. Yes, please.
How did I know that? He repeats himself a lot. It's not because, and I love Josh. I love Josh. Just that he was looked as a lol cow, and the way he was talking this morning, because I was watching him this morning, which is today's morning, not when I woke up. He has a lot of speech that I have. I'm like, holy shit, dude. If people are judging him for that, then maybe, you know. But then, in life you realize that it's not necessarily who says something. It's not necessarily what you say, it's not necessarily how you say it. It's who said it. If I have a PhD if I'm a doctor, I think you should if I tell you to take vitamin, right, or sugared water is gonna cure you, right? And there's not an illness in particular. But if I'm a doctor and I tell you that and you believe it because I'm a doctor, then what would I like, right? I saw this horrible movie. That was bad, bro. It was mistakes of, I don't remember what it was, but it was so bad. It was this woman, right? And she went to get pregnant, so she went to see fertility specialist, and the fertility specialist gave her some of his genes. It was played by the guy who played James Bond. In the movie, it was just so bad. Just horrid. Why? Because the main character is very selfish. Like, for example, they go to this they go to this what should we call it? They go to this they go to the specialist, and they have triplets. And it's like, okay, well, you have three babies. The two baby boys, the twin boys, they did really well. They survived really well, but the girl, she might not make it. And then the woman's like, I really want a girl. Can we save her? It's like, yeah, we can sacrifice the two twins and get the girl. She's like, okay, I want the girl. Like, how can you sacrifice two life for one? You know? And it's a movie, so I don't think it's true. I don't think it's possible, but still. Right? But it was insane. And the character was just not something that I was looking forward to. You realize that her best friend betrays her because she always wants to get pregnant by the doctor. Realize that the doctor gave her his own babies in a sick way of. And it's just a feminist movie, and nothing wrong with feminism, but the fact that you want to make the male always the villain, like there's no. I never thought. Well, that's not true, but I don't remember seeing a movie where the woman was the villain, and it's because she's a woman, and because But I saw a lot of women movie where the man is the bad guy because he's a man. You know, so like that's kind of messed up. Good. So now we're done with that. Cannot believe it. We lost the recording, but we didn't lose anything. That's a huge. Okay. Looking for the pen. It's right here. Ugh.
So we're gonna take our Phase X G Fuel, we're gonna snap it with some mango freaking white claw.
I don't remember where I put the card. You know I fucking love myself.
This ramen noodles looking the same, dude. All that cheese and fish and hot sauce and egg.
Good. Why? Talk about the paper. The card's right there. 100 gig full speed of data after reduced speed unlimited data. Canada unlimited talk for 12 months. US FR unlimited talk text data. Insane, dude. Insane.
I can dig it.
I can dig it.
Well, hear me out. I generally like seafood and I like spicy. And the way I did this is spicy. But it's not too spicy. I got the soy sauce too and I liquid smoke and that cheese.
Did you see my email or my everything? I hope not. That was dumb.
You too.
Back at it again, just like they've always said.
Yeah, 3 street tacos with steak, a large Mountain Dew, and a large Chick-fil-A. I have a friend who works at Taco John's, and they get you like crap. I'm not gonna say the name of the person or the location. That's why I'm haven't been fucking with Taco John's too much lately, yo. We're loaded screw Taco John's. Extra potato Lay's. And we're gonna slap on that
It's right there.
taco and see what we do.
Okay.
Dude, that is a beast of a motherfucker. Damn, you dude. That is a big ass fucking taco, dude.
Un grand merci à toi,
See how it is.
papa. C'est merveilleux d'avoir un papa comme toi. Non seulement je t'admire, mais tu me procures aussi autant de joie.
Not bad, Taco John's.
Ce simple petit mot exprime tout le bonheur que je ressens. Car tu occupes une grande partie de ma vie. Bonne fête des pères. Cher père. Père. Cher père. Je tiens tout simplement. Simplement. À te remercier. Merci. Tu es là dans les bons
I don't judge. Progressive.
Reference to the meme that I think it's a stone pop.
I firmly believe that people who are homophobic are secretly gay. That's the truth. So working on my story, so we don't see me going live or making videos as much. It's gonna be sweet too.
I think this guy follows me too.
Hello?
Oui, papa, je sais qu'il est tard. Je ne dérange pas trop longtemps, ok?
Hello?
Oui, allô? Allô?
Hein?
Oui.
Josh, you have an onion head. And I'm just like,
Allô?
cool.
Allô? Allô?
I have it on slow mode and it's pissing
Allô?
off my trolls. I'm telling you, my trolls have a crack.
I'm gonna call him to say what kind of gift lottery card he likes.
Hey, it's good for the environment. I'm not polluting the sewer with toilet paper. I'll just use the tongues of my trolls.
As-tu un jeu de loto que tu aimes?
Sean, the dummy, might be taking a vacation here soon. So I'm gonna say
Les bons et
but after
mauvais
Sean takes his vacation, he's gonna come
moments.
back. It'll be a standard upgrade. A little more professional than just some full strength.
Toujours
Courtesy of the fans, I'll wait
avec
a certificate
de bons conseils.
to upgrade my dummy Sean over there.
Conseils.
Standard upgrade.
He's
Don't
writing.
worry about like breaking the string or like.
J'apprécie
It'll be a little bit more professional. It'll make the Sean Saunders
tout
bits easier to do.
ce que
But what's the make of a good
Nat
ventriloquist? Can you say impossible
et
without
toi
moving the lips?
font
Impossible.
et
It sounds kind of muffled, but
suis
let's try it again. Impossible.
éternellement, éternellement.
Impossible.
Je veux rien de ta
You
présence.
never know how to move the tongue
C'est bon.
off the roof of your mouth a little bit.
C'est bon?
So my dummy Sean is going to get a standard upgrade. We'll rock with that for a couple of years. It'll be a basic stick on our hand.
C'est answer.
Trigger.
Je suis éternellement,
A string of damn thoughts.
c'est éternellement reconnaissant
There you go. Check that out. He's on the right position.
reconnaissant
And just make it happen.
à la vie
Keep the lips really
de
fucking still. It's like,
m'avoir
look at this. Look at this.
entouré
Look at it. Look at it. I'm making
J'ai essayé pas.
Talk to the hand, asshole. legitimately paid $144
Good.
to give my dummy Sean a standard upgrade.
Good. M'avoir entouré d'un
Not.
si
That's exactly what I'm
bon
talking about, dude.
système
Fucking ridiculous, YouTube, but that's what I'm saying.
d'exemples à suivre.
When I
Exemples à
was
suivre.
a kid,
À
trying
suivre.
my hand at ventriloquism, people thinking I was weird for doing it.
Ces
And then Jeff Dunham
derniers
popular, all of a sudden people were just like,
temps
you know what? Fuck the haters.
ont
They want to get the standard
été
upgrade, I don't have to like
remplis
use my pinky and my thumb to like
d'épreuves.
his head when so
Mais
yeah, Sean ain't no dummy. He's a
Mais
smart ass. Hey, you know what? I would rather be a smart ass. I
ont
would rather be a
été
smart ass than a dumb ass. Amen to that, Lucifer.
été
Creepy.
des leçons
Sean, what? Stop.
qui me serviront à vie.
Yeah, a
Serviront
bunch of dudes are calling me gay because I haven't been
serviront
gay.
à vie.
Who
À
cares
vie.
how fucking long? But these are the same assholes.
I'm gonna write down a big merci.
Who got a picture of my dick on their desktop? These dudes.
Merci.
Just so they can be like, I want a Photoshop.
Ah, the pen doesn't work.
It looks smaller than mine.
Merci.
So Cobra. A freestyle battle with Sean.
Fuck sakes, bro.
Perhaps.
Merci. Simplement
Upgraded, yes. You want to make a Sean dummy of your own.
d'être
It's a Charlie McConaughey ventriloquist puppet. With black hair
toi.
and green eyes. And then like goth makeup underneath.
Good.
Like eyeliner from the face.
You want a second ritual?
A
Okay.
little Ozzy Osbourne.
I got you. I got you, boo boo.
You saw how pissed off the trolls got.
Cher père, je tiens simplement à te remercier. Tu es là dans les bons moments. À te remercier. Virgule. Tu es là dans les bons et mauvais moments. Toujours avec de bons conseils. J'apprécie tout ce que tu notes et toi font. Et je suis reconnaissant à la vie de m'avoir entouré d'un si bon système d'exemples à suivre. Ces derniers temps ont été remplis d'épreuves, mais ont été des leçons qui me serviront à vie. Merci simplement d'être toi. That's good. That's good. Okay. And here I'm gonna write à un homme d'exception. I remember last year how much I made a video that was like 40 minutes long about my dad. And I remember last year what we did. We played as... We bought the cartoon dad. There you go.
Not trying to be a dick,
Good.
but this is why a lot of chicks won't date me because they have too many of-age fangirls.
Oh.
I definitely got a fridge full of.
Short. That's why.
I'm not quite in a rush to finish. A banjo bill gave me a lot at the liquor store.
Boom.
He saw me buy a couple cans. He won't buy a couple cans, so he bought some for himself, and he gave me one of his watermelon or fruit punch flavors. He's like, dude, that's his jam. They like smashing plates and drinking rum with fruit punch. And fruit punch is pretty cool. Banjo, did you clean up the broken plates after? Yeah, we took care of it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we took care of it.
$55
So now we're done with the longest. These fucking pen aren't worth shit, bro.
Oh damn!
Ugh.
$80.34.
Damn, peanut butter and jam. Should I feel? It's even distribution.
Break out some hard shit for that. Save the rest of that for later.
Eh. Ça, c'est pas faux.
Not trying to be a dick. I support my fans who support me. I fought for the right issues. But it's been like 2 hours, man. But time for me to end the stream and work on my story.
What is it? It's
Oh,
a
I've not found a publisher for my
Pornhub.
story yet. Heck, I haven't
Oh, yeah.
finished it.
It's crispy
I'm not
pizza.
rushed to finish it. Just wanna-
Crispy pizza. There's this amazing video.
You're like, damn.
Just about pizza.
Where's it? The distribution. I like the distribution.
But Gianluca, tell me something. That's your second slice. So what do you think?
It's pretty good. This is a breakfast pizza.
That's a breakfast.
You better
pizza.
start serving it.
That was going to be my next question. Should we put it on the menu?
100%.
Even distribution. Look.
I know, you get mad when I try to enlighten you, but
Enlighten me. Go ahead.
you see,
Go ahead.
number one rule, you never want to cut the pepperoni. So you move them aside. See, we got to cut it in the middle. So I move them over to the first cut, 3-inch layout, cutting any pepperoni.
There you go.
And I do the same with the other cuts.
You better not slice a pepperoni right now because I'm gonna let you have it. But let me ask you
You know,
something.
this way you have an even distribution of pepperoni. Even distribution.
Even distribution.
But Gianluca, tell me something. That's your second slice. So what do you think?
It's pretty good. This is a breakfast pizza. You better start serving it.
That was going to be my next question. Should we put it on the menu?
100%.
I have a
What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. But
Crispy bottom.
you come put a shirt on today? What do you think? You were going to Chippendales? We sell pizza here. We're not giving lap dances
I mean, hey,
to woman.
look,
The woman.
everybody's got their thing. You guys have crispy bottoms. I got no shirt.
Okay. All right.
Fair enough. Crispy top.
Fair enough. Whatever works.
But Gianluca, tell me something. That's your second slice. So what do you
Good
think?
jersey.
Pretty good. This is
Joe, you got a pescaroni over here? Hot out the oven?
Ty, what happened to the corn over here?
You know who's here.
But I don't understand.
Tony, what happened to
Ty,
the?
what happened to the corn over here?
You know who's here.
But I don't understand. I says, we didn't even open up.
Look at this.
Ty, what happened to the corn over here?
You know who's here.
I like that you blame the first brother if it's not him.
Ty, what happened to the corn over here?
You know who's here.
But I don't understand. I says, we didn't even open up for business yet, and you're already eating?
Freddie, it is what it is. We all have our weaknesses. What do you want me to tell you? It is.
Now I'm missing a corner.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. We got another 3.
Hey,
Alright guys, over here I got my sweet ricotta pie. We got
Actually,
pepperoni cups,
sweet ricotta is
fresh
good.
mozzarella in the back. Guys, you see the olive? Let me just for the house, take that off. We put ricotta on top, Mike's hot honey. So you cut it nice and straight. I don't want to get yelled at by nobody. Guys, ricotta, $2 on each. Even distribution. Guys, Mike's hot honey.
I'm gonna be honest. Crispy pizza. Listen, I know, I understand that they have a good product. I understand that they talented people, but the son is a fucking G. The son said, you know what, my parents, my family, they have this amazing company. They need to get known. So the son did a fantastic job. Did a fantastic freaking job at getting them known. They go crazy on TikTok. They're super popular. But then at the same time, I feel like the brothers, to the highlights, right? But no matter how charismatic, no matter how entertaining you are, no matter how much of the OG you are, if nobody knows who you are, it doesn't matter, right? So the son is, it needs to get the recognition that he deserves, right?
Those nachos.
And then a family business like that, we don't have a lot of them, so the fact that we have this is kind of cool. You want more of that? Look at this, 1 million views, 5.7 million view. It's a pizza shop. There's nothing wrong with being a pizza shop, but you think about that and you say like, there ain't no way a pizza shop is gonna get that amount of views, but they do because they're entertaining. They're amazing people, and they possibly have the amazing product. Amazing product. Dave Portnoy did a review. Oh yeah, wait 1 second. Dave Portnoy. You see, I wrote Dave Portnoy. The first result I get is crispy pizza. One bite. Can't watch it too long.
All right, Frankie, crispy pizza. We have done one of these before. Now, why are we doing this one? Because again, I forget we're in Bay Ridge. The guy yells. He goes, "Crispy pizza with a K, best pizza in Bay Ridge."
Crispies with a K.
Don't say that to me. Expect me not to go. Corner 70.
So this is what is cool is I believe every single freaking brothers they have a pizzeria.
Pizza review. All right, Frankie, crispy pizza. We have done one of these before. Now, why are we doing this one? Because again, I forget we're in Bay Ridge. The guy yells. He goes, "Crispy pizza with a K, best pizza in Bay Ridge."
Crispies with a K.
Don't say that to me. Expect me not to go. Corner 71st.
Fucking nice hoodie too.
72nd, 13th Ave. We have done one of these before, but this is the OG. If it's not crispy, it's not pizza.
Oh.
Put that on my tombstone. If I recall, I thought last time it wasn't crispy enough. This better be crispy as fuck. It doesn't look that crispy.
You could be thrown in jail for this marketing. Come on, man. I like the pizza.
I'm deducting a point for false advertising, but this is the original. So let's see what we got. Now that looks like a sharp pie. Crispy pizza with a K. If it's not crispy, it ain't pizza. Amen to that. This is better than the one we had wherever we were. Where were we, Jersey, where we did the other one? That guy may have something who yelled at me saying this is the best pizza in Bay Ridge. I think I agree so far. It's still not ridiculously crispy. What was the place I feel where I bit and it like literally sparks flew like fireworks crisp? You know what I'm talking about? They're all watching out the window. Di Lorenzo's. When I took a bite of that, the earth moved. For a place that calls crispy, it's good, but it's not like that type of crisp. I'm gonna go 7-8. Very good pizza. That's review. Very good. Good score too.
See, that's the guy. That's the fucking guy. These this fuck.
Usually, I bust my brother's chops out there in Jersey, saying, well, you know, Brooklyn's different. So it's the original.
The original. His brother's gonna step his game up. Get that guy. They may have to arrest him. I mean, the brother must just get picked on at like fucking Christmas. Like, dude, get your fucking crisp up. All right, Frankie, crispy pizza.
Get your crisp
We
up.
have done one of these before. Now, why are we doing this one?
Good stuff. I get out of here. What are you doing with that? See, I see this. I see smart business people, and again, I'm gonna repeat myself. But the son was like, dude, you need better advertisement. This is a fucking amazing product. But then you can have, and it goes both ways. You can have amazing advertisement and a shitty product. It won't work, you know. Because what I think happened, well, not what I think, but what was going on for sure is the business going better. But it's a double-edged sword. There was this guy in Montreal, which is not true. It's this guy in it's Quebec, c'est Lévis, right? And this guy is owner of a diamond jewelry store. Did a fantastic job, fantastic job with the promotion on the internet, right? And now he cannot be in his own store because if he is in his own store, they're gonna come in, they're gonna ask him questions, you know? Yeah. So now what I need to do is what? I need to hurry up. We only need to do two things. The food review, food review, yeah. Kind of busy. Fuck. But it's not a big deal. It's not that much. It's busy, but it's not a lot of work. It's just a lot of, it's not a big project. It's a lot of small project, but it's, you know.
epic. You used to be treated like shit by guys. That used to distinguish you out there.
What are your fans? They want to know, do you ever watch your videos back? And if so, how often? Like, do you watch them to see like, which ones are good or which ones you should take down?
No, I don't watch them back too often. I watched the monster video I did earlier about cooking. That was pretty fucking funny.
That was a great joke, by the way. Where'd you get the idea to start doing like little jokes like that?
Well,
Ah,
I
fuck.
found the Saunders skits.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm
Raw.
Cobra.
The fuck is that, Jeff?
It's like a Jack Daniels something or rather. Oh, thank you. Peach. Southern peach. Nice. Cobra,
Something's delicious here.
Joke videos, huh? Man, you are killing it with those. Where do they come from?
They just come from there.
Man, so you could be doing anything.
Good.
Kitchen.
You know, that's kind of
Here's to hoping it works.
Yeah.
It does work. Perfect.
They have been coming in
Company.
hot and hard.
Amazon Basic, bro. $20 for the whole box. It was amazing.
Let's say
So now look at this shit.
something wrong to you, right? Someone really does something nasty. What is your most powerful spell that you can cast on them to do damage?
I wouldn't cast any spells on them or I just go to protect
The intro is 2 hours 12.
I gotcha.
I like Harmon Universe story.
Of course. It might be the box too. We're not using the pencil papers.
Once in your entire life?
I've been casting negative spells against my trolls and it's working because they won't leave me fuck alone. They're upset losing.
Yeah. I gotta
Is
say,
it?
for all the trolling
It's
that
perfect.
has been done unto you, like you said, the doxing, all the malicious things, you're still
Good. Okay, let's go. So now we're gonna do a you know what? I'm gonna taste some food. I'm gonna taste some food. Let's do a tower talk because it's kind of late and we'll be finishing with that. So we're gonna do a small tower talk. There's nothing super important today. Just planning for everything. We're gonna be checking out the prize for day number 5 of the celebration. My guild has talked to me, so I'm gonna check that out. Plan for everything has been doing so well. I'm gonna be completely honest. Everything is killing it. I reached 1,200 in 4 days, which is amazing. We're killing it with the attack and defense. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna replace by multiplier. I got 10 hours left, bro. At 10. I'm gonna replace it with you know what? I'm gonna replace it with interest. Because right now we're doing match interest, we have a shit ton. We do have a shit ton. And it's 3 hours and 4 minutes. The labs are doing well, but it's slow. It's slow and steady. Also, we're getting a lot of elite cell. We got 56, which is pretty badass. We got our milestone. We reached 1,200, which gives me 130 to 60. It gave me 140 diamonds, which we're gonna be using for event shop. Right now, what we're doing is we're doing this right now. It is the day before a tournament, but I feel like we did a lot this week for Tower Talk, so we're just gonna be taking it easy. Just gonna do slow, steady. I got 900. Acorn is not worth shit. I'll wait until 1,200. I got 2 days to do it, so that's super good. And that's it. We have the prize, which is day 5th anniversary, which is a 30 medal. People were complaining about it, but hey, it beats nothing. Like, it gives us 1 week of gift, right? So yeah, so that's good. The plan tonight with everything, because again, this is my newer playthrough, we'll do a quick review of it. We're going to be seeing, I'm going to try to unlock, so, because I only have 3 days left, what I'm going to do is, I'm trying to get, landmine, smart missile, energy, I have outside of tower range, reroll dice, workshop landmine. The goal would be to get landmine. Yeah, we when we went to sleep, did game speed. We are now at 3.5. We did a lot of buy multiplier because they make me more idle, which is important because today I have to do some work, which is super simple. It's clips. And that's pretty much it. I should do them after. Yeah. There you go. Since I'm just nervous because I got so much to do. That's why. So that's pretty much it. We have this. So, 3 people answered. Creator sounds cool. Right? How many accounts you have? Is education. Look at this, Falcon. Thank you, Falcon. How many accounts you have is dedication, Ivy? Most of the guild. Grats. Thanks. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, you guys. It's a pleasure. It's nice. It's. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. There you go. Perfect. Nice. See, Falcon. No, this Falcon's a good dude. Um, when he, I lost the account for like 9 days. He was the only one that reached out. It was like, hey, dude, I know people are pissed, but are you good? We're gonna do Crown. Crown is doing super well. We finished with. I didn't get any more news for the creative program still, but you know. So with Crown, we did finish the tier 8 with new ASI wave. With the Descendants, so we have 5-5. We're gonna go with 9. I think we can kill it with 9. It's kind of crazy because you don't think you're gonna be able to do a lot because, like, I'm farming tier 12, but the reality is I'm possibly much better than tier 12. A lot of people are giving up at tier 12. They're saying that this is the cutoff where it gets harder and harder and harder. There are 30 medals. I don't think there's a lot I can do. I got 219 medals. I can do anything. I got 400 diamonds. It is the day before a tournament, so we should do it. 405. It's a shame because for 22 more, I had cash per wave. So now I'm gonna try to get it. We got this. I got 30 gem tokens and bits, which means there you go. We got it. We got 470 stone gems, which is good. And we'll go ahead with cash per wave at 437, which leaves us with 33. Nice. Range, we'll just go ahead with 0.5. 0.5. It's kind of cool because shock chance and range were repeat and they were lower, so I was able to repeat them, which is kind of cool. Tap floating gems. It's at 180. Sunday I'm gonna be at my father's house. I might not take it out. I might not be able to do the event or finish the event or pick up everything. So we have 3 missing. Now I'm gonna do 25. Tier 9. Made a mistake already. Tier 9 is what the mistake? The mistake is that we didn't do dissonance. I'm gonna go with attack first. This deck is killing it. Attack is absolutely killing it. Attack is absolutely killing it. With everything, we were kind of good. I unlocked the event, which was kind of good. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be focusing on tier 1, and then tomorrow, if I play a bit more, I'm gonna be focusing on tier 2 and shit like that. Because tonight, we've been playing for this game for 4 days. I got some clips to do. I'm gonna stream. Gonna take a step back. We're just gonna be chilling a little bit. Speedster. Oopsies. I messed up. I messed up again. I missed an hour of shows. If there's a show. Oh. Fuck, dude. Fuck, bro. I missed an hour of the show. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna do Speedster. Yeah, I got so much to do. It was supposed to be starting when I came in. Fuck, because the phone died, so I didn't think about it. But yeah. Even distribution. Good. Got 4. Perfect. I got my 30s. Why isn't it not working? Fuck. Oh no. We got the 30. We missed the 30. See, this is from doing too much. Now we're fucked. Now we're fucked. Okay, so I'm gonna check if I can still pick it up. Even if we missed the 30, yeah, we missed the 30, but you guys know what I was supposed to get. Got the gems. I got 1,463 for Speedster. The reason why we're doing Speedster, we're not gonna do them in order. Just fuck it. 463. I'm gonna do Oni Society. I'm gonna do Speedster is what? Speedster is, I don't remember. Is Death Wave and Black Hole. So the best would be Oni Society. Yeah. So we have 1,000. Oh, we have to end up. I'm happy that we're doing a tire talk because it was needed. It was very needed. So we have our day 5 for the medals. Let's do our event. We're at 690. We got 700, which is New Island, which is free add attack upgrade, which I don't really not care, but you know, to mission. We got all my medals, which is great. The fact, I'm gonna be honest, the fact that we bought the Ash Cloud, which was something we bought last week, it was really worth it. So I'm gonna be buying Honey Society because they're both better for that. Why? Knockback is gonna push them towards, gonna get me more time with the Deathwave regen, and gonna push them towards the black hole. They're not, you know, that's kind of good. So we have this. I'm able to do linger from 29 to 30%, which is good. Do we have enough ultimate weapon to do anything? We could do a cooldown for that wave. Yeah. Don't tell no lie, na na na. We have the medals. We're good. Perfect. Good. Good. I need to pee, bro. Good, a busy evening, and I got something to do. You're gonna be checking out something, just in case. Cause I got some anything to do, but I just need to do one clip. Good. Trickle batteries. It's okay. It's okay, Meng. I'm charging you. Okay, good. So now I'm gonna go pee, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Don't tell no lie, na na na. Okay. And now we're gonna do range and multi-chance. Multi-chance and rapid fire. Okay, good. No lies, na na na. Baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals. Sell for miles. Not too good. Whew. Computer's charging. We making sure it's charging, and speaker is working. Nice. Let's go. Okay, perfect. So now we got what? Now we got Resistance Reborn, which I'm super happy because Resistance Reborn I thought was gonna have a problem, and it ended up not having a problem, which is great. Whew. So for Resistance, let's see what we have. I don't want to uncharge it or unplug it because we're super close to the level that I need. So we got what? The battery being dead, sorry. Ooh, Resistance, you're struggling a little bit, huh? I'm gonna end surrender. Once per week, guys. One per week, it doesn't matter. You do a little bit of a skin change, which is good. It's crazy when you look at Resistance Reborn. When you look at it, you understand just how much, like when you look at the different skin, different relic, you truly get a sense of time. Look at this. It's not a lot, but it's still a lot. Crown has the most for sure, but still. So we have the claim reward, which is great. We got the 30 medals, which is, it's not great, but it's not bad. Listen, they could have said, you know what? You get 2 relics, you get a background that's nice. And people are still happy. If they said we get a free background and 2 relics for free, just by logging in, people would have been happy. You get more than that and you're not happy. So we got all of this, the guilting. The guilting is going to be super important. Why? Because the guilting is... Did I finish it with... I don't think I did it with Speedster. Shit. I didn't do it. For Speedster, we're going to do... I fucked up. Won't be long, guys. Speedster. The only problem with Speedster is every time that I leave the application, I need to restart it. So you're stuck there, but this is good. And we get the same problem with voiceless. Voiceless is worse. What's the problem with voiceless? Voiceless, the second you leave, it's finished. Now this is finished uploading, right?
All right, Frankie, crispy.
All right, Frankie. Okay, so now this is day 260. Overgeared hero, and we got crown day 260. Day 260. 7 nights, 7-night ultimate. Five, 4, 3. Working. Good. This is gonna take me 2 minutes to do. Dude, you're lagging. What the fuck? Okay. So we got what? We got 300. I forgot to do my even distribution of resources. I'm gonna go for fetch because fetch is my fave. We got 195. We did 2 chances and 1 cooldown. We got store where we're gonna be buying a guardian. Pretty good. This is good. The store, I don't think we did for what we did it. We didn't do it for this one. We did the guardian, but I didn't do the store. No, we didn't do the guardian. Luckily, we're still in the beginning. Am I happy about the distance runs? They help because people. Distance runs is good, because it's a fun new thing, but then it becomes a necessary. Because then people that don't do it, they suffer. Like, I swear to God, I was so close of getting back to getting back to we got Shelly, nice. Shelly the turtle. We got so close to going back to platinum, which is not a big deal per se, but still. We got our guardian. Guardian would go with fetch. Find chance at 135, expensive but good. So now we got resistance reborn, which we're going back, right? We have 6% batteries. You have to be careful with the batteries, bro. Fetch. The phone is getting worse and worse and worse. So you know what? This is beautiful. I only had enough for one fetch, which means because with Resistance Reborn, I think all of the medals we had went to fetch. So we got 380. So we're gonna be buying the menu, the profile banner, and we're buying Guardian. Perfect. That's good. Now we're gonna go here, milestone. We're gonna see IV. IV already has a profile in the banner. Okay, good. Yep. Got 1,800. So I'm gonna be going back to event. I'm gonna be buying. We're gonna be buying for this one. I want Honey Society. That's good. If it was more defensive, I would go for. If it was more defensive, I would absolutely go for bigger fish, because bigger fish isn't bad. Isn't bad per se. Now the phone needs to be charged, which is fine. What I was saying is I am noticing a huge change with everything. Like, for example, the fact that we go at 1,200 wave is good, but we're spending a lot more time with it. So it's not like, oh well, you just did this and this and this. No, this is my 4th day. This is my 4th day. This is my 5th day. Monday was my 1st. Today is Friday. So, oh my god. I'm finally able to take out. So yeah, so 5th day, which is 4-day complete of anywhere from 14 to 16 freaking hour, is anywhere from 56 to 64 hours. So yeah. Okay, so we missed a live, but the live is not working, so what did we really miss? Tell me more, tell me more, tell me something I'm not. It's my first time the phone is actually telling me, like, hey, you're using your phone a lot. If you want to keep your battery life, use it less. So they got it. It's my first time and the product tells me not to overconsume. So now we have this. We're gonna go with Sword to just do different. Why is different? Because it's way ahead. So Sword, we're gonna go here. This kills me to kill because it's at 2,000. Okay, it's at 1,846. That kills me. It's not like it was a small. That's 2 hours. Like with everything, you really go back to the basic and you really noticed, because when you think about it, everything is special because I started Resistance and Voiceless around the same time, and I started Vault in French at the same time. So it's the first time in a while that I start only one playthrough. You can focus on only one. Here we're doing good. We're not doing great though. So we're talking about the weeklies. I'm missing 6. The 4, which is 2 module, And day 5, which is 30 medals. Which is really cool here is they what should we call it? They can't talk. What is really cool here is they record you being present, and you can pick it up later on. Good. So we got this, perfect. We got this, which is good. We got claim the 15. We're gonna go in guild. We got 7,700 and 500. We got 30. But what I can do summon. I feel like I've been doing summon a lot though. Let's do scout. Scout is a good cooldown from 95 94 seconds to 88 seconds. So 6th level. That's not bad. And we're done. We're gonna do this. I believe we are buying Shelly. So with Shelly, which is cool, we're gonna buy the magic card. We don't have more Guardian. Guardian, you think you're gonna have more chips, but at the same time, it's sort of hard because you don't want to have too many chips. Because you only have 4 spots. It's like, okay, well, if you have 1,000 chips, then it's not even better. We got this. We're not gonna be able to get the gem reward here. But it's okay. Because I got 750. We got enough to do damage. Damage is not even full, but it's 258. Which is, come on, it's good. We have 32,000, so we're going to do 2 of 12, which is 24. Spotlight Missile, 2 of 4. 2 of 5, sorry. Which is 2 of 5, which costs 11, which is giving me... It's 11.59, so let's say 12, which would give me 24. Right? Spotlight Missile, I believe this is the last level. So this tomorrow. We're going to do what? I don't know, but I'm going to do something else. I have 8 points. Let's do lab speed. Lab speed, I should have done more for it. Lab speed and coin discount. Fuck those two. Good. Okay, so now we have 746. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. So we'll be able to do 3 draws. Nothing. 3 draws of module. Nothing. And 3 draws of module. Nothing. Okay, good. We got this, which will go back in. Everything is done. Beautiful. We're gonna go with a little bit of a easy peasy lemon squeezy freaking voiceless. Voiceless, how you doing? I've been watching Crispy Pizza. That's why we get the Italian flang, you know. Voiceless. It feels bad because I used to say like, oh, we're doing good, but the reality is we're doing good because we're having fun. And if you're not having fun, I wouldn't be playing this, you know. So we got 1,300. Before we do anything, let's exit the battles. I want to really push forward the envelope of do your guild. It's so dumb because sometimes when I finished the guild, or when I take, because once per week we stopped to really pay attention to everything. Sometimes I do it on a Monday or a Tuesday. Like, don't do it on Friday. Do it on Friday before the Saturday tournament. Ooh, by the way, there's a small update, and they said that the tournament was going to be locked behind the updates. So it's going to be important to check if everything is updated or not. So fetch is good. Fetch is 161. I got 80. I'm missing 4 to do fine chance. At the time we did 22 to 23. And we're going to do cooldown from 82 to 81, which is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. I got 8 quests. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. We are at 31. Nice. We got this. I got 1,300. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, interest is level 3. We got good catch. Voiceless is what? Voiceless is Death Wave and Black Hole. So I think it's better this one. Yeah, Voiceless and Speedster have the same ultimate weapon, which is not good. It's good because they're good, but it's not good because it is the same. You understand? So we got this 2 module banner, and we have the 2D medals. Now what we're gonna do is gonna be cheating, right? I don't like doing this so early on, but fuck it. I'm gonna do the buy module. We have the tickets. It's gonna save me 40. Let's invest it. And good news, we got anti-Q portals, which is an insane shockwave. Enemy takes 10 more damage for 7 seconds. This is what we're using for sword. But we have the orbits, and the orbits is better for this one. So we will not change. And that's it. Did I do my guild? Oh, we didn't do my guild. No, we did. We did. I don't know what I'm talking about. We did the event, though. The event, we're at 695. I'm missing 1 floating gem to be able to get the new island. But we're gonna get it, so no worries there. Guild, we're good. Shop, I didn't do. I do the guild, I do the bots, and I'm so used to stopping there that I stop. I'm gonna be buying the Guardian, which is Disco Ball, because we're always better with more ball, right? Right, Kevin Ball? I have the name in my mind, Kevin Ball. I know it's from a show, but I don't remember which show it is. Then, I'm gonna surprise the shit out of ya. We're gonna go with Shield. Shield, once again, there's some good news and some bad news. The good news is we finish inner line rotation. Inner landmine radius, which you can clearly see it's working, right? You can clearly see. The rotation, though, I believe works only for the one close to me. Because they move fast AF. But the one in the distant lane aren't working that hard. So now we got what? We got uno, doi, tre, which gives us 281. I got these bad boys. Thank you very much. You're finished. I'm gonna be able to delete X recorder, which will give me a little bit of a storage. Cannot show you the I can't show you the storage because I was sexting today. So it's possibly filled with delicious imagery for the mind. Artistic inspiration, if you will. We got the event. We got 20 and we got 20. So we got 526. Let's see what we can do with these bad boys. But can I do? Nope. I got 530 diamond. No, I don't want to leave. We got the gem token and bits. Gem token and bits. So token, I'm gonna do ally. I'm gonna battle. Okay. You think I would know by now, but I don't. I got my medals. The good news is I didn't miss one. Sometimes you would forget to do it. The reason as to why is because we have so many phones and there's so many risk of it breaking. What I do is I what should I call it? I restart the phone every day. Every day, knowing new beginning and I know who I want to take me home. Okay, so we got lab coin discount, lab speed, double that ray, inner landmine. You could be using some help. Then what's up? Black hole coin. if I remember correctly, which I am. We got this. I'm gonna be buying a module. We got the beautiful 4. We got Amplifying Strike. Amplifying Strike, which is good, but not great. It's not good. It's not great. It's great if you have like a sprint mastery or shit like that. And then, if you guys were paying attention, you noticed that I missed something. Which is what? The same mistake we've been doing for the whole night. There you go. So 1, 2, and 3. This is kind of cool because you're aware that you have everything. Because everybody has everything, you know? C'est magical, Dangerous Clip. Perfect. Now, on va switcher en français, ça me tente. Fait qu'en français, c'est quand même intéressant. Français maintenant. Français. Français de France. Français de France. Good. OK. OK, fait que là, France de France, on a quoi? On va terminer la partie, bien sûr. Parce que c'est nécessaire. Capituler. Bien entendu. Bien entendu. On a les magnifiques... Oh mon Dieu. Que je l'ai fait ou pas, ça? On est bon. Il me reste une minute. OK. On a les magnifiques missions de semaine. On est à 30 sur 35. J'ai joué à un jeu hier, Utopia. Idle Utopia. The same thing as the tower. Same exact thing. C'était les récompenses. Parfait, parfait, parfait. Maintenant, on a quoi? On a 160 modules. Les événements, on a presque fini. On est à 770. C'est une première fois où est-ce que je risque d'avoir tous les récompenses. C'est génial. Boutique, on est bon. Ok, là, j'ai le choix. Non, je vais pas le faire. Ok, on est bon. Je peux rien faire ici. J'ai pas assez d'argent, j'ai pas assez de médailles. J'ai pas assez de diamants. On a mon événement. Right. Ma guilde, on en a toutes les missions. Fait que là, j'ai 80. Puis j'ai 75. On va aller à Collect. Chance de découverte. On va aller de 18 à 25%. Et on va faire temps de rechange de 104 secondes à 103 secondes. On va aller à ici. Ouais, c'est bon ça. Gardien. Bam, baby, disco. On a 180. C'est pas assez pour tout, mais c'est quand même assez. Fait que ici, j'ai les 30 médailles. Parfait. Parfait. J'ai 436, on va garder. J'ai 54. C'est assez? C'est assez pour les dégâts et la temps de recharge. Ouais, le temps de recharge. Le temps de recharge, c'est vraiment bon pour les mines internes. Là, j'ai fini. Je n'ai pas fini. Ouais, j'ai fini, en fait. C'est parfait. And I'm gonna end the night with VODs. Of course. VODs, baby. I know who I want to take me home. So VODs, how we're doing with VODs? Good, perfect. So we got 8, which is boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Got 30 mission. Good. Out of 35. These are the weeklies, right? We got our medals, 30 medals. Thank you so much. For the event, we got what? We got 1,300. So, VODs is what? VODs is attack. It's attack. It's spotlight. Ah shit. Avec Frenchie, ça aurait été bon de faire ça. Ah shit. Ça aurait été bon de faire la catch. Le poisson. On aurait fait Honey Society, which is better. Frenchie would have been better with the Torn because it's defensive. We have 605 in VODs, which means there's a lot of mission I can do. We might not be able to do it, guys. We might not be able to do it. And when I say we might not, we possibly will, but it's okay. Yeah, that's it. We got our 750 for the guild. So let's see what I can do here. Guardian, I can possibly increase my fetch. Let's do fetch. Find chance from 18 to 21. And I got 4 bits left. We got 180 for that. So we buying the Guardian, we're gonna be buying Shelly, sorry. I thought it was gonna be Sally. Sally the Turtle. Sally the Turtle is a good name, bro. I'm just saying. And there you go. We got the free, which is great. We got, that's it. I can possibly upgrade my ultimate weapon. We're gonna be upgrading my bonus by angle from 37 to 38 angle in Spotlight. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is it. So the night's gonna be spent playing a game. I'm trying to find a new idle game for everything. I think I found one, but I'm not sure if it's good or not. Now what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna take a break. I need to do one stream, which is 7 minutes. But I'm gonna do one stream editing, and then we'll be back. That was what? That was a back. I'm gonna do some food review first. No. Focus on doing that. Still have a lot of video. We have a lot to do, and the video game review to do, which is nothing. Tree. Kingdom. Idol. It looks like a good game. Okay, let's go. So yeah, so guys, so we're gonna take a small break. I'm gonna do one of the editing because one of them is ending tonight. It's a 57 minutes, so it's gonna be easy peasy to do, but it is still something I need to do. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? I don't have a pen, of course. I tried to be perfect, but couldn't find a pen. I don't know why they ran away. I've tried to believe me. It wasn't so easy. And the only thing that I said, if you believe it's in my soul, I say out the world that I go, that I'm better off on my own. Yes, sir. Yes, sorry, Bob. So yeah, so guys, I'm gonna take a small break. I'm gonna do some clips. I hope you guys don't mind, of course. You don't. Cool. So we did 53. Don't worry, we'll come back after. I try to be perfect. So this one is because it's deleting tonight, and maximum an hour and in a couple hours, not even. I also need to make sure that we have enough storage. Why aren't you recording? How long have you been?
Your intentions are good. I just want to see how far you'll go. Would you have sex with another man if you were a child?
In my room, I miss you. I stop myself on the internet justice. Now we're gonna be tasting some food. For some reason, it wasn't recording, which is okay because we just lost 6 minutes. Another time. So let's do a little bit of food review. I have to do them on both. Do I have enough batteries? Yeah, we have enough. I like when it's dark out. I'm burning your 13. Asking for much, man. Thought maybe you'd call me. Used to think, but you mourn me. Yeah. Two things in my room. I miss you all the time.
Wondering, because he's really emotional in that clip, right?
Yeah, I know the song you're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the show. I'm doing well, says having a wonderful day. On this 19 June 2026 today, we're doing clips, we're chilling, I deserve a little treat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself something sweet. We're going to be tasting the wonderful, unbelievable Reese's Pillsbury. The reason as to why we think that they're unfantastic is because I've had those before and they are to die for. When I was young, I grew up with, I don't remember the brand, but I remember a peanut butter. My father was a big fan of peanut butter. And so was I. And we had this cookie mix that you could do that was peanut butter. And I remember loving these. And they stopped making them, or I just don't remember the brand. And then these came, and I was like, holy shit. Pillsbury, super good. Possibly the best company in Montreal for cookie dough, right? And Reese's, which is going to be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is a traditional, there's 24 in there. Okay, so we can do more than one day. Well, better than to do more than one day, right? What am I saying? I'm going to eat them in one day. So we're going to do, of course, a little bit of them as raw. And I have my plate nearby.
Oh, that's amazing.
The power of being lazy, guys. I'm going to do two parts, which is one raw and one cooked. Sounds good? Sounds great. I like when it's dark out. October will cure me. I'm walking these rooms and... Which is like Julia Wolf, right? So yeah, so we're going to do 6 because I feel like, you know what? Nothing happens to people who don't risk. Let's do 8. I'm going to put them in the microwave. Because if I do this cookie like that on microwave, this is the perfect plate for that. It's going to be 2 minutes and a half. And we have 4 that we can eat raw. I'll do them in 1 day. And 2 days, sorry. Again. It's just so phenomenal. You know exactly what a cookie dough tastes like. Raw cookie dough. And it tastes like peanut butter. You still have the taste of the Pillsbury cookie dough. The peanut butter comes in, which is quite nice. It's fantastic. It just works really well together. It just really works well together. You have everything that you want, everything that you feel that you should get. Again, the coloring is also cool, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just plain and simple fun. Did I do it correct? Good. Now we gotta add 12. Dumbling, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Doing well, having a wonderful day on this glorious night, doing glorious. 19th June 2026. Sorry for the noise of the microwave. We're getting some delicious, or possibly delicious, Reese peanut butter cup. Oh man, it was perfect before. I haven't sat on that chair in a while. We're sitting outside for everything, but it's late. So I feel like having a little drink. Today's Friday. We're not celebrating. We're just in a good mood. So let's have a little bit of Rockstar strawberry lemonade. Not my first time having it. Rockstar, for some reason, they only sell them in Dollarama. So I've had it with my mom, and with my mom, I couldn't really do a taste review. So Rockstar strawberry lemonade, let's freaking go. Wow. Wow. It's so interesting. So you would expect a more flavor from the lemonade aspect from the, for some reason, lemonade contains lemon. in the name. So we expect. Oh.
Most people can delete immediately, but because you're trolling,
Quick.
you know it's going to be archived. Does that kind of put you on edge a little bit?
Not really. People have an unhealthy obsession.
It burned a little bit, but it's okay.
Like my t-shirt.
Most of it is good.
Trolls are more obsessed.
Most of it is good. So yeah, like what I was saying, you expect the more of a feeling of lemonade, but it has this really good tasting strawberry. So okay, we put them in the microwave. Sometimes the microwave works really well, sometimes it doesn't work. So
Josh, you
it happens.
mentioned doing spice at one point in time in your life. Did you ever have any? Did you find that it was more successful?
This is really good. I have a whole pack more though. It's not a big deal. I mean, as long as it's delicious. I don't know if I would call it strawberry lemonade. I think I would call it a strawberry, because the strawberry taste is really, really outpowering everything else. But the rest is pretty good. Can't complain. Solid piece.
I've fed crows in my area in Park 108. And they recognize the
Yeah,
food. Once I have a city,
it's really nice. Okay, burn the cookies. Okay, it's good damage. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
No, they caught me off guard, man, with the eggs. Do they like the eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Casper crows love me. They recognize me.
They know you. It's King Cobra.
What? But Professor, take shame because my potion making skills are awesome and no one's to blame because I'm on top of my motherfucking game.
Cobra, did anyone ever tell you that you are just legitimately good at freestyle?
Yes, I have. Thank you for asking. Yes, I did.
Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to our commentary show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the second part of our Reese Pillsbury cookies. Yes, this is burnt. Yes, this is burnt. Because they're doing well. So we had the. It's okay. It's an old plate, so it doesn't matter, and it's a throwable plate. So we had the raw version of it, which is right here. I'm gonna be tasting the non-raw, which is the cook. As you can see, it's not cooked enough, but it was getting burnt to what I'm supposed to do. Without further ado, let's get it.
You have it in you. I know you do.
Pillsbury and Reese. Works really well. I think this is raw though.
Oh, it's coming in. It's coming
Yeah.
in. What's that? Can you sense the energy? It's going crazy right now.
Are they? Yeah.
Look at this. Literally.
Okay, good. They're pitching in.
Good.
You guys seeing this?
Now what I'm hoping is that because it's plastic, it will be stronger. So these are possibly the most cooked pieces, which is possibly the
That
best.
guy knows real magic. We'll keep you posted, okay, on what happens to him.
It's good.
Again, everyone.
Again.
Yeah.
A perfect mixture between getting the good taste of the cookie and of the peanut butter. I'm not gonna say I'm not disappointed because I burned it, but hey. You know what's the worst? I've been doing microwave cookies for like a year and a half, always the same temperature. And yes, we burn them, but what I notice is that it's more likely that I burn the plate than the actual cookie. And when you do burn the plate, that's it. It burns after bread after. So yeah, so shameful. Anyway, what can I do?
Super nice, so I appreciate that. People think I live in this delusional world where I see myself as some kind of king. Like, King Cobra is just a stage name, man. People call me Josh, that's cool too. You don't have to know it. It's just a fucking stage name. oh my god, he's super autistic, so he shouldn't be allowed to like hang out with other like-minded adults on YouTube.
Good.
Who does he think he is?
Ugh.
You were saying that person's just like whatever, dude. I saw on Christmas Day last night. She looked at her in bikini. She wasn't in French showing her excuse me. That is the bitch of it, though, to be honest. Wow, a lot of women do not date me because I am geek and girl. Thank you, Sarah, for the vocals.
Good. So now, what we're gonna be doing, guys, is gonna be taking a break. Something fell. So we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna do my clips. Be watching some Walking Dead. So it's not gonna be super entertaining. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close the live here, and we'll do a shield. We'll redo a TikTok live and a little bit when I have more time. No pen, no problem. Fuck a pen today. And that's it. So let's turn on the Walking Dead. I like when it's dark out. And yeah, it's gonna be cool because I'm gonna be working, doing all the clips, and it's gonna be done, right? Which is gonna be good. And then what I'll do is I'll pick it back up. We'll try to stream tonight. Possibly gonna be playing a game. Trying to find a game. A cure. And you must repair it. Repairing. I like when it's dark out. October will cure me. So love you guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys in a couple hours.